Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
You bring the light, them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it when Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever, Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025. It's the dance call forever.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, I days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, no, these man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me way wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about A and F. General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than coal.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Intori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this morning, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up on the right side, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you call on the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you read a chapter this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you read a verse this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you call upon the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. What's it? Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. What's it? Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Gotta say good morning to all my beautiful brothers and sisters out there, my supporters, my subscribers. Hope you guys having a fantastic, wonderful, amazing, yes, and delightful Wednesday. It is 8:42 a.m. in the morning. It is the 10th of December as we count down. Now it's 25 days to Christmas. If we are already in the 10th day of the month, of the last month of the year, that simply means we have 15 more days to go for Christmas. That's what we're talking about, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking in for the ones and threes. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show, where we talk the things about what's going on in Guyana, in the diaspora, around the Caribbean, or even around the world. Welcome back, my guys. Welcome back, my sisters. Welcome back, neighbors. Yeah, man. Hope you guys doing well, man. Welcome back to the show, man. You know how it goes. Big up to everybody that definitely in the chat. Already just waiting, you understand? Anyway, yeah, you know it goes already, man. Everything art, everything plug-in. Big up to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes. You guys know what it is. What donation already coming in. Whoa. And I haven't even put up the wait a minute, let me bang. All right, the goal is up. Lexi, gotta say thank you for the $20 super chat donation. Do appreciate it, Steve. That's what we're talking about, man. Yep. As I could see donations start to drop from early, and I appreciate it. Shout out to Lexi. You know how it goes already, man. Big up to everybody that definitely dropping it in the building. Remember, like I said, man, you know the code, you know what's up, you know what's going on. It's Wednesday. What's up, guys? Hope you guys doing great. We're back in the building, and definitely today what's going to be happening is that we're going to continue from yesterday. Now, yesterday morning I didn't get to come live, but I came live yesterday afternoon, which it was a nice show. But then I had some internet issues make the video stick and stuck. That's why I had to cut the show before the 6 o'clock hour. But I did some fixing and sorted out, so everything up and going and running for today's show. Like we said, 8:30 to 11:30. It is a 3-hour show every morning. I think I'm the only person on YouTube out to Guyana or Guyanese vlogger that really gives a 3-hour show. Most of the time, and the night time is only 2, but a lot of these YouTubers like myself would give y'all an hour. I'm talking about Guyanese. Me talking about nobody else. Guyanese mainly is an hour y'all is get. Yeah, I might get a 2-hour show. You understand? But me, I is the only man is get y'all 3 hour every morning. Why? Because I love y'all. And this is what I love. I love doing this. You understand? So this is the reason why I can't come and do a 1-hour show. Like 1 hour is too quick for me. It's either 2 or 3 hour. I know I could go 2, but I said nah. I give y'all a 3 hour so everybody could be good. Because it's got so much. Remember, it's a call-in talk show. So sometimes the shows get too intense for 1 hour. But nevertheless, man, you know what it is. Lexi, thank you so much again for the donation. Yes, shout out to Parkinson. Yeah, Parkinson in the building. Let me give a run through with everybody that I'm seeing here. Bronx in the building. Wendy Baker, shout out to you. Good afternoon to you in London, dear. Grace C. Right on, baby. Good morning to you, man. You know how it goes already. Flex, good morning to you. Pauletta, good morning to you. Samuel, good morning to you. You understand, you know it goes already. Roxanne, good morning to you. Eve, good morning. How are you doing? Madu, big up yourself all the time, man. Big up to you. Anthony, good morning. How you doing? You know what it is, and it is. Let me go down. Anthony, yeah, big up yourself. Christina, big up yourself in the building. Ian Williams, good morning to you, man. You know how it goes, man. Big up everybody that checking in 1122. We got 203 persons on the check-in so far. Can you guys please give the video a thumbs up? That's all I'm asking for. Thumbs up. The more you guys thumbs up as you check in, hit the thumb button. As you come in, thumb button. Come in, thumb button. Simple. All right. And once again, like I said, man, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, we are definitely looking to get 10 super chat donation today. Definitely hit the bullseye that you're seeing on your device right now that you see 0/10. That simply means we need 10 super chat donation today, guys. All right. So I'm asking you guys, if you are interested, drop those donations there, or you guys could donate to the channel by dropping anything in the PayPal, Zelle or Cash App. The same number for the Zelle is the same number for the PayPal, in case if you guys don't know. Or you guys could definitely donate by being a member of the channel for those $2 a month. Yeah, next year we stepping up the price, definitely, but it's not gonna be nothing expensive. So persons that already pay for the 2 month, don't be afraid, nothing won't be happening. It's just that, you know what I mean, we stepping it up next year to $5. That's the least. Like I said, I ain't running down nobody in the pocket over here. So who feel free to donate, who feel free to support, I'm definitely gladful and happy for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But nevertheless, man, as you guys could see the thumbnail and the title, you know, we got in on the menu, we still got a follow-up upon our Mohamed court case. We got his attorney speaking upon certain things. Then we got Nandalal coming out and explain what really went down on Monday hearing involving the US when I'm saying the sanction, man, yeah, the US indicted businessman Nazruddin Mohamed and Nazarin Mohamed. Like I fed up with them. Yeah, we got that definitely today. Also, you know how the code go already. It's like, man, this thing is getting me mad. I'm saying, right? Hold on. Yeah, we got that definitely for you. Also, today we got the big cash grant. We got to talk about this cash grant thing. Full up on piece with though. We still got the man staging the debt to avoid child support. We got that. We got a female whereby speaking up on the phone that she lost and all this. We got a lot of things to talk about, you understand? So as you see the thumbnail and the title, you don't know what we got in store for you. But before we go any further, I want to send a special shout out to Angie. You understand? Angie! Big up your damn self. I ain't see you in the chat as yet. I ain't see you because I'm running in for see if I see you. I ain't see you. I mean, you must be busy, but here we're going on. I still got to give you a shout out. So a big shout out goes out to my sister from another mother, Angie, aka Angela, aka Camille Ruff. Now, when your name out there, so everything good. Once again, thanks to everybody that sent out their prayers for her. She up running again and running she out. Yeah, there she. Big up yourself. Big up Damien. Big up the entire family. Angie, peace and love. Hope you got a blessed Wednesday. And I hope you know you're ready. I hope you're 100. You know what I mean? Big up. You understand? Anyway, yes, guys. So definitely we got so much thing in store for you guys that we are definitely going to be going through this morning. And it's going to be a wonderful show. So what I need you guys to do, definitely, absolutely, positively, is please give the video a thumbs up. And all these things, you understand? No joke. Please, right? Get the video a thumbs up for me, please. And thanks. But nevertheless, like I keep telling you guys, like the live, hit the thumb button. Hit the thumb button. You know the code, you know what's up. Oh, guy, but I should run in this faking chat. Is always seeing the Angie? Angela Ruffney, you're laughing your ass. You're laughing, no? Big up yourself, my sis. Love and love alone. You don't know he's do it over here. Yeah, guys. Now we see whereby the president definitely was one of his functions. And like I said, you know what I mean? I'm not a hypocrite. I gotta show certain video with the president, cause at the end of the day, he's still the president of Guyana. He mightn't be our president. No, I know people say, "Oh, he's not the president. He's not this. He's not that." But nevertheless, man, you know what it is. And finally, join serious members of the Guyana Police Force for the, you know what I mean, transnational traditional Christmas breakfast. I said. Now the president basically speak on some stuff that caught my attention. So you don't know the thing, we're gonna run a 2 minute of him because what happened, I hear he speak about this traffic scene we're going on. And like I said, anything pertaining to the anything pertaining to uplifting the country, certain things, and this traffic situation is a serious situation that we're facing definitely today. I saw an accident yesterday. Somebody sent to me whereby this car there under this truck by. Yeah, I tell you, I was like, what? How this car meet under this truck? You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, bro. And this is the same thing we were speaking about the other day, pertaining to crime, like violence, like shootings. You know, they had a time when they had extraditional killings and all these things. Them ain't got extradition killing like that right now. Me, you know, them ain't got no extradition killing going on like that right now. But it look like it got extraditional accidents. You know what I mean? Because on a real life level, my brothers and sisters, I don't know with these people them, or I don't know why there's so much accident. But then remember when we showed that video with the pandit in the middle of the road. Yo, I'll tell you something. I don't care what nobody say it. We fight not only against flesh and blood, but spiritual things in high places. And you could say tire, you could say road, you could say driver. You understand? But I feel like blood on the road, brother. And I talking about Guyana Road, bro. I feel we got the huge, when it comes to accident, I don't know. I gotta try see if I could do a maths up with this accident thing. Inside me. Wendy Baker, gotta say thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, sweetie. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know about no other country. I could only speak about Guyana upon what I've been seeing before I leave the country. 'Cause like I said, I'm not living in America a decade or two. You understand? 6 years now I'm living in America. So what I see before I leave Guyana is still happening, even worse. And there's the thing which does get me pissed off. You know? Like, what really wrong with these people them, bro? Remember we had the pandit in the middle of the road. He left all over for the in the middle of the road marking and crossing. So when you don't do all of the ritual on the road, what gonna happen when people got for pass there? This will show your father is working mysterious ways for make the bike man at a ride into you. When they see them things, make it say, but I know must see this is why there's so much accident on the road. Like people just doing all evil thing for us. You know what I mean? For life being taken. Now, the government end up come up with this speed ticket stuff, and I'm happy that they implicate it. Oh yeah, today we gotta talk about Melly Mel. They got a man this Melly Mel from left to right. After Melly Mel came out and talk about the president and the ex and all these things. So we got that for sure to you to forget, fella, you know. But yeah. Let me jump into this here with the president as we kick off the show. It is 8:57. We take you up to that 11:30 hour. As everybody checking on the ones and threes, we're going to kick it off with this here, whereby the president was at a breakfast and he spoke about a lot of stuff pertaining especially to the accidents that have been occurring in Guyana. And I'm happy with this is, you know, this is something need to enforce fast and quick because there's too much of life being taken every day, not every other day, not one time a month or one time a week. Every day somebody getting killed on the road with accident, bro. It's either by hit and run, whether it's hit by car, motorbike, wherever is it, and whether is it crashing into other vehicles. So it's either person getting knocked down or vehicles colliding into each other. And it's something serious, bro. Like, I'm tired with this accident thing in Guyana B. Them things make I frightened. Like I said, That is the reason make I never drove a car in Guyana. At the age of 21, when I got my daughter, I was forced to go look for a job. Didn't get a proper job, but ended up getting a car wash job. When I say proper job, working at a business place or something that they want. Instead of working at a car wash was the last thing I ever think about going to work. Because although I might drop out of school, don't mean as a dunce that can't go and find a job at some company or something. But just that wasn't getting no matter what the requirements that made me or force me into going and get a work at a car wash. But God must he make that happen in order for me to learn how to drive. Because he must he know that my future would be like this. Everybody got to pick up my kids, drop my kids off, got to go here, got to do this, got to do. He must he know what my life was started out to do. But what I'm trying to say, ever since my brethren mother bought a car, because I had a coolie brethren, family rich, younger than me. But me and he cool, youth man, I see he grow up. And as he turn an adult, me he think, he mother buy a car, he mother, boom, me get her one day, them man say them guy in Borbis. He come tell by me, wake me up, Leon, one body we take a trot up the East Coast, Borbis side, we going and take a driving thing. Well, this is one thing I don't like. I don't like when I see the people come and wake me out of me sleep if I go no way. Them things don't happen to me. Wait, it's either tell me before that, yo, tomorrow or in next week I want to take a drive up so. Because it's been a while, let me say a week and change since he get the car. Right? So he could have tell me, yo, if he tell me like a week in front, 2 days in front, I could have set myself, but anytime I'm sleeping, literally in my bed, ain't got nobody could wake me up. Yo, let me go out and let me this and let me do. Number one, I don't need days on me tingo. The only person could get me out of my bed and my wife's schedule changes if she coming home 2 o'clock in the morning and something really occurred that I gotta leave, come out, well, right away jumping out of my bed. But ain't got no friend could call me and say, yo, we going out. Yeah, let me go out by. They get up. What? Nah, no, you do your thing, bro. You never know. And it's the same thing I did. I tell you, yo, no, brother, me never take the trad right now, no. Cause I think was weekend too. And my weekend is be crazy as a DJ. So I did just catch me everything. I not too long come home. I must see about 3 something in the morning, minutes to 4. And he must come by me, must see like 9 something. Minutes to 9, yeah, 9 something, minutes to 9 something. Cause them want to take a already chat. And I say, yo, before the day out, I get a call hearing that the man right off the car, kill he, and the next man, and the person went to the back get injured critically. Yo, I look up to the sky and I said, Jaja, look could have been me. Thank you, Father, that things like this don't occur. I don't jump out of my bed just meanwhile. Them lasigatical kind of man. What those while, yeah. Jump out of them bed. Hey, just running back, you might wipe out eye, brush teeth for just me is not them type of man. I tell you a ball cause I know the man since he little growing up, bro. A ball. The thing literally mess with me mental capacity when it comes to driving. Literally. I never, ever go behind a wheel when the man die. Notice around the time I was working at the car wash, I wasn't driving vehicle. Can't remember you got license. Nice a man obey rules and regulation, especially when it comes to anything going in jail. Me in the indo. Me carrying no firearm if me got a firearm license. I am not gonna go into no vehicle if I don't have a vehicle license. I ain't riding no bike if I don't got a bike license. Because why? Waste of time and waste some money. Them is 2 things I don't play with. You can't get back time and you can't get back the money when you don't waste it. By wasting it, not turning it over, no. Wasting it. Like though, I just feel like there's ways in. You're going to give unnecessary problem when you know you're supposed to do this. You know the police and you're gonna get in a problem where you know you gotta pay some fine, whether it's bail or whatever. So I said, nah, me ain't jumping in no vehicle. Make it on worse, the man going past me. And I said, what? I got brethrens with vehicle 2-3 yo fire jumping, body go and take a ting. I thank God that I'm not them excited jackass set up and excuse my language. That like for jumping people and hype up with people thing. Me don't in them thing, you know. Me think serious. Blessed is the child that have his own. And I want to say thanks to my father for that. Because my old man stay like that now. Me old man never used to like nobody use his things. If he buy a toothbrush, if he buy a pants, whatever he buy, boots, whatever, and you like it, he would go and buy one for you. Don't jump any things, don't weary things, don't trouble things. I think I get it from me, old man. Blessed is a child that have his own. And I is a man that love my own. I don't love people thing. Well, if I love anybody thing is like, you got a car and I go, whoa, I like the car beautiful. Yeah. You know what I mean? You see a man and his wife, what a man got a proper looking Wi-Fi. Yeah, man, I love that. Them, not never I give big up. Them things I give big up. A person got a child and them child she got a well-mannered child, you know. Me, I like she's thick, you know. There's a good mother on. The way you should talk to your child or whatever, or he, I would say, yeah, man, there's a good father, he cheating. Yeah, like though. But not wanting people thing. Nothing wrong if you like. Cause man got a house, you know, like the house of the man got. But me want the man house. I want a house like the man, or even a better house. A car like the man, or even a better one. There's how my thing go. But literally seeing you thing and why you thing, nah, me don't go wrong them thing. So I am happy at this moment here. So basically what I'm saying is that they implicating or implementing these stuff with this traffic collision that is going on right now, the amount of lives that is being lost. I'm happy that they installing these cameras more to you know what I mean, to catch these wild loads on the road that is taking people's life. So I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let me jump straight over to the president that we was saying at the day now.
But the season is also characterized by moments of reflection, introspection, and allowing oneself to self-evaluate and then evaluate as a collective on the circumstances, the events that would have shaped one's life during the course of the concluding year, and what one should do and aspire to as they plan New Year. There are many instances that the Commissioner would have highlighted of sustained improvement. And I say sustained because I was tracking all the years and the achievements in all of the years. But importantly, there are very few countries that can speak to a development plan that is more or less already financed by that country. And you can see the type of projections by the Guyana Police Force. And you can understand how those projections are integrated into the National Development Strategy. Whether it's digitization, the use of technology, education, all of it is integrated into national development strategy. And I think that is the most important takeaway this morning. The integration of the Guyana Police Force strategic vision in a national development strategy. Because security is the most critical component of building prosperity and achieving human development. So I want this morning for you to recognize the fact that sometimes you get bogged down in a state of mind that you are in a policing environment or you're conducting policing activity. Yes, that might be the nature of your job. But most importantly, you're an important partner, you're an important pillar, you're an important segment of the national development architecture of our country. And it's important that when you have technology, you're aware of how to control that technology, use that technology, and deploy that. Because if you have technology you cannot control, then you'll find yourself in a lot of problems. So I asked you to adopt technology, but spend time to learn the use of that technology.
Straight up.
And for ease of example, the national development architecture of our country. And it's important that when you have technology, you're aware of how to control that technology, use that technology, and deploy that.
Real thing. Yeah, man, because the president Pondo, you know what I mean? Because it makes no sense. You try for, you know what I mean, use technology and you don't got no knowledge in the technology. You understand? At the same time, still try to learn. It's just like when lifestyle is called and say, yo, we got something named a cell phone. You know how much thing we could learn with a cell phone, put aside a computer. This is a computer we got in we hand. So this is a computer. Right now, this is, instead of depth on it wasting time, this is you could make enough money with this. And people don't even know what's going on, like the president saying, with technology at this time is. So persons that is back in Guyana that is struggling or might not finding a way how to manage when it comes to money and these kind of things. This phone here, so you could make money with this phone, this simple phone. Instead of you there on his phone talking people name, instead of you there on his phone gossiping, wasting time, you know how much money you could make with this technology. Technology. So big up the president when we said it with this technology.
If you have technology you cannot control, then you find yourself in a lot of problems.
Real thing.
So I asked you to adopt technology, but spend time to learn
Real thing.
the use of that technology. And for ease of example, this morning we situated someone in the room who deployed technology without the knowledge of it, so that one can have a thorough understanding of technology and the importance of learning the use of technology. So
he's talking about just on somebody's phone when ringing like the person didn't know how to cut it off, you know how to stop it. So this is what the man saying, yeah, tell you, right.
I'm pleased to join you this morning at your traditional Christmas breakfast. I think it is fitting that I begin by reflecting on the past year, acknowledge your remarkable achievement led from the front. I thank you and the other officers of the force for continuing to ensure improvements in crime fighting. It shows what different leadership and team work brings. Each officer, from the seasoned veteran to the newest recruit, has played a role in making our country safer, and for that, the government and people of Guyana are profoundly grateful. And the men and women of the Guyana Police Force, it is also a season of added responsibility and vigilance. Every day, our traffic officers are deployed.
All right, this is the part I really want. This is the part.
Locations across the country, ensuring that our roads remain safe for all. They work in the elements, sometimes under the blazing sun, sometimes in heavy rain, with little fanfare and often without even a simple thank you from motorists. Yet, they carry out their duties with dedication. I thank them on behalf of the government. Behind the scenes, our crime investigators continue to work tirelessly, following leads, analyzing evidence, and solving crimes.
I know we do.
Police patrols serve
Me really know about the part there. Me know about the.
as constant deterrent to criminal activity. Their visible presence reassures the public and discourages unlawful behavior. Together, through these efforts, the Guyana Police Force embodies the ideals of service, protection, and accountability. The spirit of the Christmas season reminds us of the values that underpin your work: service, care, and protection. Just as Christmas is a time to give of ourselves to others, the men and women of the Guyana Police Force give of themselves every day. Your sacrifice, your time with your families, endure long hours and challenging conditions, and face risks that most of us can scarcely imagine. Yet, in doing so, you embody the every essence of the season: selflessness, compassion, and commitment to the well-being of others. This balance between duty and family life is no easy task. We recognize that while you're ensuring the safety of our communities, you're also parents, spouses, children, and siblings. You juggle your professional responsibilities with your personal obligations, often making difficult choices in the interest of the greater good. It is this balance that makes your service more admirable. As we look to the new year, continued progress will depend on collaboration, security, justice, and public trust. There are shared goals that require partnership between the police, government, and society. By working together, we can strengthen these bonds, ensuring that every citizen feels protected and valued. Your efforts, while combined with support from the wider community and government, create a framework for a safer, more just, and more prosperous country. Each crime prevented, each road made safer, each life protected is a result of teamwork within the force, with community members, and across the nation. It is this shared purpose that reinforces the trust between the police and the public. And it's this trust that remains the foundation of a secure and harmonious society. Go on how much love you are to help make our country safer and stronger. Before I conclude, there are six things I want to remind you of, especially officers. You've worked very, very hard to be where you are. Most of you already clocking more than 20 years of service or close to 20 years of service. You are in a phase of your life when you're building beyond retirement. And your government is supporting you with better salaries and ensuring that you retire in a state of dignity. Do not throw away years of service with foolish decisions. And when I say preparing you beyond retirement, I mean that. The opportunities in this country require your services long after 55. We are giving you the opportunity to retire not only with a bigger and better pension, but to retire with a degree, a master's, or some form of professional qualification so that your life and your service will continue for your family and your country. That is the opportunity I want you to make use of. That is the opportunity that allows you a longer professional life and higher sense of dignity. A new form of government efficiency is something we call post-audits. And very soon, we work with the Commissioner, the Guyana Revenue Authority, and the Ministry of Governance, Government Efficiency and Implementation, and the Ministry of Home Affairs. And one of the first post-audit areas that we are now concluding is that in relation to a driver's license. And in that post-audit, we are now concluding the findings, but there are definitely some areas that would require urgent attention. So I'm saying to you that technology is your aid, technology is your friend, and technology is also that post-service delivery mechanism that allows us to recheck the entire system and add a layer of accountability that is remarkable and second to none. So we can tell, and we have been able to tell because of the system, all those who wrote the theoretical exam and passed, and that is the only way you can move forward to the practical exam. And we can tell you all those who got a practical certificate, and then all those who actually got a license to GRE. So you'll be able to triangulate the entire process.
And there's a different story because we see the other day somebody was speaking upon this license situation. I don't know if these things that is being occur in GRE and so forth when it comes to the government, when it comes to these government official business places. Somebody was saying the other day we was showing a video whereby I can't remember if it's a male or female saying that about the license. Oh, getting driver license is cruel because they would literally fail you for you to bribe them. When them know to themselves you pass this test, they gonna fail you for you bribe them. So it's like they taking 2P. They're taking P with they working for, and them taking P from the people them. So me, this is why I keep saying, aren't these stuff supposed to be going to the president for the president to know what's going on? But he's saying because all the people them will get this and all the people them will get a license. None. I don't know.
Process, and we understand the discrepancies within the whole process. Because if you have 150 people passing the theory, but 400 people getting the practical certificate, something is wrong.
I telling you, Ross. Here though. Good morning.
Fire.
Yes, good morning.
I mean, man, respect. You're definitely right thing, I see that video yesterday. You're going to get to the part when you talk about the license thing. You understand?
Yeah.
That I saw yesterday, but the part that catch me and all the conversation we talk about the licensing, there's more people taking passing the permit, taking the passing permit and getting license. There's a disparity.
Right.
But you never talk about how we can deal with them in GRA if you investigate them. You just talk, you give people time to retake the test. But he never mentioned about going to the source. So it's corruption. And I think that first of all, GRA needs to be dismantled. It's supposed to be a separate motor vehicle. A separate GRA got too much. The whole building need to blow up. And everybody need to get fired and they need to start fresh. Keep watching the video. I yesterday. The party and top the license. But notice the he didn't say nothing about what we can do if we can investigate these
right.
people. So
That's why I say.
Go on.
Good, my brother.
Go on, show the people. Go on, show the people. Go on.
Yes, side man. You see, this is why I want to show these videos them. And like I said, I'm not a biased person. I don't have no problem with showing videos of the PPP and these kind of things because, like I said, anything uplifting the country, I'm going to embrace it. But once you're doing it the right way, that's why I said, let me run through this video because I watched it. And indeed, with the caller just now said, they have a lot of things he didn't address. He just making it sounds like it's all good, bright, and beautiful. All right.
You agree with me? And we're going to make those findings available so the system
who's the Max going on the girl
will understand where those weaknesses are. So I'm telling you, and I'm saying this here, that whilst there's a lot to celebrate, technology has also allowed us tremendous improvement. And in the areas where there's discrepancies, and we have found it, we have all the names of persons who got a practical paper but never passed the theoretical exam. And we're going to give those persons in the public domain 6 weeks to surrender themselves.
Okay, so the people them will get a license and the books getting skin up this with the president saying is what Ross is this morning.
Blessed morning to you.
Yeah, my brother.
The technician and the also / co-host.
Yeah, man.
The wife and family, lifestyle, Rasumar, Robert, and the rest of the listeners. Bro, every time it's good for these guys to do press conference. But all these things that implemented is only applying to certain type of people.
That's why I
it's
say,
like,
man, for
it's
real.
good when you're showing it.
Yeah, man.
And this is where they still don't realize, they realize social media, but they ain't talking to people like me and you know. Realize that. They're talking to the Guyanese fools. Those who believe and they tell them something today and do the other thing tomorrow.
Right.
And come back, tell them something another day and do the next thing. And they still believe every time these people come and sell them a dream.
A dream. I tell
You
you
see?
why.
All these things, you can get into the jail. You can get in what you can do. But all these things you implement. But are you gonna enforce it on the people them who in charge of the department that doing these bad deals?
Good. You got a whole list. You got a whole list of the people them who ain't get wherever, but one to the people them where they go through it That it is this them who will make they get license without the right brand. So you gotta go to
No,
the
I
source,
know,
like you
man.
saying.
Right? I know people who are paid right now. Tell me, them in too bright, they can't read and write.
Right.
And they paid away when they was in Guyana for get their license.
Must.
Can't say the written test. You know that. I know that personally. Not one, not two.
Not
Couple of
to.
them
Well, bro.
Them boy can't read
Bro.
and write fire
Bro, I
to
could have
save
do
their
the
head.
I could have do it if I want, and I say me in there pumping nobody. Because when I see the money with the charge and I see you trade it, I can go and do me thing and get me license when it's time.
Some of them I know some of them,
Me?
their family who was in
Me?
the police force
Yeah,
and
buddy.
get connection and them ain't
Right.
paying nothing. They just give it, just do their thing and pull certain strings and get them their stuff.
Yeah,
Yo.
buddy.
If in Guyana there right now too.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you,
Do
Mr.
good.
President, gonna do to enforce these rules and law on the people that making these people bypass the
Right.
system?
Right.
Yeah, they know all of this going on.
Scrap.
All of them getting a backlash. Like I said, when you got to eat some food, your brother gonna be your enemy, ambush in the night. The police are not pay enough. All these government workers
Not
not
getting
getting
paid.
enough
That's
pay.
why.
So they
Right.
all gotta make up their salary by taking bribery. You hear this
Straight.
one? Make up their salary by taking
Bribe.
bribery. Big
Yes,
up your I hear Rastaman for a while, man.
Rastaman busy with work. He can't be last. He
All
say he
right,
can check
hope
in.
you're well, Rastaman. Big up for yourself.
All
Lifestyle,
time.
one love.
All time.
Ideal listening.
Good. Your side, man. Real thing. Shelly Campbell, 2 months since you have been a member of the channel. I want to say thank you so much, sweetie. And I hope you keep rocking with me to the end all the time. Got to give you a round of applause. All right? Yeah. This is what I'm telling you, bro. Remember somebody we was showing, I can't remember if it was a call or it's a video we were showing, the person was saying how they going towards giving you your license. Most persons who pass the test, they put in fail for the people and bribe them. So what you doing, Mr. President, with that? Yes, right, man. Correct is right. You're making joke with this place. Let me continue.
And go through back the process, or after that, we're going to publish all the names in the newspaper, suspend the license, and prosecute them.
Okay.
All the names of persons who got a practical paper but never passed the theoretical exam. And we're going to give those persons in the public domain 6 weeks to surrender themselves and go through back the process, or after that, we're going to publish all the names in the newspaper, suspend the license, and prosecute them. That is the only way we can beat this corruption. We have to prosecute all parties involved. So, we'll be making those announcements. And then the third leg of the journey doesn't end there, is that GRA give more license than practical and theoretical passes. So, we have now triangulated the entire process. And we have all the data and information before us. I told you, technology and the use of technology will be deployed at full scale. And that is what we are doing.
All right, stop there. Busy enough. There's already one here. That is the part really I wanted to hear from the this video with the president. Definitely speaking upon this situation here. So, and you know, the phone lines is open, guys. Let me know what's your thoughts. We're gonna take like 5 calls, and then we're gonna jump into the next segment as we go down the line. You understand? Yeah. But real thing. Let me see what's going on in the comments. What about the wicked who on a live age? Yeah, no, that's like there's a whole different story with the Adriana scene. The Adriana scene, like we said, justice in the name of God. There's all. Justice for Adriana in the name of God. Not man. Because right now, mankind fail we when it comes to the part with justice for Adriana. Yeah, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Come on again, come on. I want to be quicker. First of all, I'll go back to when you start the show. I love when you start the show this morning, when you're speaking on yourself and you give that inspirational soliloquy. I love it. That's why I start loving you by listening to you.
Yeah, man.
Because you talk this morning about first thing you talk about. We know that. Come on, I know that. We don't fight. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. I know that. And that's high place to go. We know that. I got that. You that's why I watch your show, because me and you vibe the same way in a different way.
Yeah, man.
You know, I know that. That's why I get up. The first thing I do, I went to my knees. And by the way, I pray for that whole situation this morning. I pray for Judge Judy Latchman, the whole situation. I put it in God's hand. You're right. Like, he's the ultimate one. Second, I hear you talk about it, but you think with the youth and your accent, but we're starting to hear that, but you're a good friend.
Yeah, man.
But you know what that is? That's God vibes, man. That's God vibes, and it's called trauma. You're traumatized from them things, and trauma is real. Because I could speak and talk about all day. I had so many traumas after me in life. I've been shot. It's trauma. It's real. I like when you talk. I like when you guess how you get to know your personality. You're on point. And the next thing, when everything happens, sir, Bible says so. Them who believe, everything happens for the good. You know what I mean? You make your move, you yourself. I like the fact that you're yourself. You don't go by nobody. You're not. I can tell that from watching and listening to you. And I love that about you. You know what I mean? And I like the fact you just like me, don't red eye nobody. Me care with your car, me care with your things. We scan like that's why I watch, you know. I watch everybody. I pay attention to but you vibe me through the TV. I see you laughing right now. But I feel you because I watch everybody, but I only subscribe to you. Because I say I like this. You've been watching you feel like you come from the ghetto. We got things in common. We feel the same way. My mother was a praying woman. It was my mother prayer. I probably done that. You know what I mean? But back to the thing, and that's the part I'm talking about there with the president. He never mentioned accountability for people who work in the GRA. He never put them on notice. He telling the people, he threatening the people who got the railway runner's license. But if it wasn't for somebody go in GRA, if it wasn't for corruption, there wouldn't be none. You can't go get a license in America that easy for corruption. You got for no. First of all, people are taking them chances with their job in America to make decent money. You know what I mean? It's corruption and goods that come back to you call it good salaries. It come back. I said up many times. It always come back to that. You know what I mean? So, I see the ideas. They go on, man. It just get me mad sometimes. He never mentioned GRA. I never once said he can go after them. You know, you go after the man who get a license. The man need the license, pay for it. If nobody open hand to take the bribe, it won't be no license.
Right. Correct.
Yo, star. But my youth. I'm gonna keep them accountable. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Brother. Respect, eh? Yeah, man.
Respect.
Yo, I telling you, bro. Yeah, Carla, big up yourself, you know? This is why is no, bro. Yo, I'm a humble youth, bro. I'm a humble dog on a real life level, bro. I'm humble. You know what I mean? And I see life different. Like I keep saying, shout out to my mommy. If it wasn't for my mother, I don't feel I would have been so inclined when it comes to life. I want to shout out to Shelly Campbell. Thank you for the $20 support chat donation, sweetie. Thank you so much. Hey, Max. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, babe. We're going on. Everything good?
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, man.
So, I like this segment, you know. Here's the thing. It's good that he's highlighting and coming down on these people that have all these licenses that don't know any sense of the road code and nothing about driving, nothing but the laws of driving on the road. And you wonder why so much people getting killed. The thing is, he's coming down on the people then that buy the license and all that. I hope that's not just a front because his ass is on the fire about a lot of things.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that he can follow through because it's just, to me, it's like targeting the poor, the people, and trying to make it look like though you're doing something that's genuine when you're supposed to be talking about the fact that the people on the inside is the one really will have the place corrupted. Is the people on the inside, because they're the one who giving it out there and putting it out there so these people could come to them and get these document and license and all these stuff. Because it's going to still continue on. However, if they don't clean up the inside,
that is it.
It's going to still continue on.
Yep.
He's saying that he's going to give them as time on these people to come forward. What happened to the ones that's in there, that's working, that's really doing, because they're the one who's behind it all.
That's what I'm saying. Straight.
Let me hope this is not just a front for him to get a good name to make it seem as though, okay, we're doing something. Because to me, that's just a front.
I telling you.
Let's hope you can clean up from the top, come all the way down.
Yeah, man. Yes, right? Yep. No license.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bye. Hurt me head,
I've known that so many people down there just get a license, never even have no road instruction on how to go about driving or any situation, not even a class to do a class, as to say, well, you know what I mean? Nothing. No practice on road. Just go buy the thing and they just think getting in a car and gas it as driving.
It's life you're playing with, bro. It's like, this is how I know driving, Max, is a serious thing, bro. You see, when you go behind the wheel, it's not no skin, teeth. I telling you, if you know what you're doing, you could cause yourself and people.
Yeah.
I telling you, man. Why you think I never jump in vehicle and them thing when me had me license and not me, bro? Because I know what's going on. But I guess everybody don't think so, by me, you know.
Oh.
But is the root the president got for deal with the root of this thing? This is it. GRA, whoever them there in there, them. The people them were walking, because sometimes GRA could be safe and all, and sometimes the people them that GRA hire. Because like the caller say, or the video we went showing the other day when the person said, when you're taking the test, they failing you although you pass, for you bribe them. The people them would giving you, the teachers them in the car doing, so what really going on?
Dude. And it's true. It's true. And it's not only GRA, and it's every government place or office place that you have to go to get, because what they do, they, even though you go up on the, not straying away from the subject, but you go to the place there to clear your stuff. They walk around and watch you because they're waiting for you to, and these are custom. They're waiting on you to give them a money before they could tend to you.
It's a money thing.
It's everywhere. They need to clean up everywhere, because these people are the ones who in there being crooked.
Yep.
So I hope it's just not a front for him to get a good name, as in because his ass is on the fire because of a lot of things that he promised the people. But these is, you know, just a taste of what's more they need to clean up and do in the country. It's not no easy task. They need a lot of cleaning up down there, man. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Straight up, Max. All right. Let's get two more calls. Hi, guys. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, fire, me again. You see me? I like you. We don't hang out, we don't move around. But we met here.
Yeah, man.
I bring up and I try to make sense out of the Melly. How could you determine who have the document illegally and legally? Why, when they are all in the system as legal holding document holder? You got that though. You see the Melly there? I'm in the system. How could you tell if I am legal? I'm going through the person that deal with the system, that make sure all my data is right in the system. So when I get pulled over, I am in the system.
For real?
Could you determine who is who?
I telling you,
so it leads right back to the system. The system have to be fixed, not the people in the street.
Chacha, don't make no sense. Yeah, man. Yes,
That's why
Albert.
that matter. The system needs to be fixed. The people that run these departments need to reform or get rid of and everything.
I tell you, Ross.
System. I'm already legally driving. If I pay somebody for get me a driver license, they're putting me in the system and they're gonna bring my license and give to me.
Good.
When you run me in the system, I get pulled over and you put my data in the system, I'm there as a legal owner for my license. I'm already in the system. The problem is not the people in the street. It's the people in these departments that you hired.
That is it. Correct
But
is right.
to be fixed.
Correct is
But
right.
you're going to tell that to the guy, and these people, because most of them don't think like me and you. They run about too much party and out have fun.
And them thing.
We ain't a party is it for a reason and we don't run about. So me and use a DJ, we DJ, yeah.
Good.
See? But we are going there. And I don't like too much people. Me crowd is small and me crowd them just only come out in a minute. That's why I get home. I just step on a Melly. I watch the show. Even I miss it, I rewatch it. Yeah, tell you at night I going up to bed till up to 1. I rewatch the show. It's it's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is your calling.
Yeah, man.
Hold it up. Don't make nobody make it crumble. Jaja give this. I there listening.
Well, Massacre drop us tune in, wake up. What the Ross is this? After the show, you gotta go and check this out. Oh, I'm sorry there, guys. Let me take Hello, good day. Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, son. How are you?
Yeah, man, are they cool upon it? You don't know?
Good, man. But first, I must say happy holiday, man. I should say happy Christmas. Which one is the right one?
It's holiday going good.
Holiday going good. Yeah, because we got to cater for everybody who's celebrating their holiday as well during this time.
Good. Respect. Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Fire. I got a suggestion here based on your topic. We're talking about the president. It's a good suggestion the president come up with. I like it. Right? You talk the prior caller before asking how in the system. You got to remember that when you go to get your license, when you go through the class, there's a register, right? They could register and you know how many classes you attend and so forth. And when you take the test, all that is records. If they don't have that for suit you, your license, they're longer to say, hey, you didn't obtain your license the right way.
Okay.
The next thing with the president, the president should have put a timeline. The timeline is how far back he went back to look at this record. Is it 5 years, 10 years? You know? Because let me say somebody's like 50 years and they get a license 20 years ago. Would it be unfair now for that person now to go through the 6 weeks? No. Because they had enough time, they had that developed that experience now on the road. So the president should put a time span and said, okay, they're going back 5 years or 10 years, and these are the people they're looking at.
Straight up. That makes no sense. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's how my comment. But what I'm saying, it's a good suggestion, but the president needs to do one thing. Everybody that he pull in now need to give up a name, how they get the license, and deal with that other person.
That is it.
In the system and deal with that person. Because that person now should come in for discipline. And that type of discipline for that should be they should lose their job.
The job. Yeah, man. Straight
up. Because they are the one who encourage it.
Yeah, Carlo. Yeah, man.
That's my contribution
Thank
to the
you, sir. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That make a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense. You can't just come up with the thing, you know what I mean? And yeah, for real, because none of the person is 15, they get the license 20 years, 25 years ago. It's unfair. You know what I mean? It's unfair. Yes, Samuel, good morning.
Hey, morning, fire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, morning. All right. I'll tell you something. The thing is a whole gimmick and a party show, right?
Man.
And it is no surprise that you're near they're gonna deal with the people inside the GRA because guess what? The majority of people in them place is friends and close family to the government. Them people are put in position for make the money. You tell you this why in every ministry it is corrupt. Every single ministry. You understand? And this government strive on corruption. So it's a gimmick, all right? So why would you want to charge people who didn't get paid to not be corrupt, and you're charging the people who getting paid to not be corrupt? You get what I'm saying?
This is the next part. This is the next thing. Yeah, that sounds serious.
Good. Now I hear to say so, right? This license thing is an organized network. It's an organized network between the police and the people at GRA. So you can't go and find no record that nobody passed through nothing.
I tell you.
The man has passed your paper through the classes and everything the man has do. Everything. You get what I'm saying? Everything. So you well registered and you're well documented. So they only not a show and big bluff and them kind of thing. And let me tell you one more thing, right? If you check go right back from Jago presidency to now, every person that they do business with corrupt. Every. It's like these people used to go sit down on the computer, research people. Okay, this one is to get banned from the country. This one get banned from doing business in Canada. This one get banned from doing business. So this one under sanction. Yeah, come here, so we do business with y'all. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Straight.
You understand? That's exactly what everything is about corruption. So they say, so we doing that? Is a big no-no. If you start from inside the GRA and the police license, then you'll be doing something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What done gone? Started afresh from now. Right. You understand? And when you catch people for the set of people who done gone, when you catch people doing strumness, you start suspending the license or whatever.
Good.
You catch?
Good.
But they're punishing the wrong people.
Yeah, but I don't know
people,
about it. I don't know. Good. Mm-hmm. That's why I bring these videos so we could see, persons could get a clear idea from gimmicks to realness. So you know what's going on between them two. You understand? Hello, good morning.
Big up yourself, Samuel. Samuel, just cover my point.
Aye.
Just cover my point from what the big man called him before and said. Bro, this thing is done dotted to the T-I and crosses to the T. You don't know this guy needs to deal with when it comes to them crookedness, bro. They don't left nothing, no. You know how to catch them people there? These guys are already in the record book because, like he said, GRA, the person who doing the road tests and all this thing, all of them is a part of it, is a group of people, bro.
Yep.
So when you go in there, you're in all the record. I said it. You done there, you deal. You got to look inside, not outside. You tell me how you going to know. I'm there in a position, right? I'm the man who print your license and send it. I know a man who do the road test. Me and he nights, we come up with a plan. Yo, when you come, this man, you want to make sure you give this man so. This is how much you need. That this man got to do, put you inside the books. It's a, what you call it? It's what you say. I'm trying to find the words. But it's a link, a chain link. Every area have a link to each other. So you can't find nothing. You got, as I said before, deal with the area. Deal with these places. GRA involved in too many things, bro.
Too many. Real talk.
They got the traffic police here, and the traffic police give you the ticket, but they don't even charge you getting your license in America. You gotta go to the motor department.
I telling you.
The PSV, bro. You understand? There's one, that's why they get one area, one entity. GRA. GRA deal with everything, God them in charge, and all the money come through GRA to the government pocket back.
Right.
Ayo.
Right. All right, guys. We go pay some bills. 1 hour 50 minutes into the show. Let's go pay some bills. And we get back with you. Definitely we keep the fire blazing. So don't move. Don't go nowhere. We soon be back. All right.
You bring the light. Them have to be mate. You have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it. When Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever, Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025. It's a dance call forever.
Definitely back with you guys. You know how it is. You know how we doing it wrong. Yes, so. And we just up and there. Yes, so. So, yeah, man, I see lifestyle when calling in just now. You know what I mean? You could make your call, bro. Or make we deal with it, bro. You understand, bro? Hold on there. Why can't wait for going to hear Massacre song by Chaja God? No, sir. The song have me busy. Shucks. Anyway, take 2 more calls by the time I get this. This will line up. Hold on. Bam, 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 bam. So we just deal with that. We never deal with that. All right, so we could deal with that. All right. Okay. And I come across this video here, so whereby it says overpriced real estate in Guyana need to be looked at immediately. We got regulations is needed ASAP. Selling a 1-family home for $500,000 USD and up in Guyana is ridiculous. I don't know what the person mean, but I saw this video traversing upon the internet. Let me jump into this and get with this is because you don't know this with saying right now. Overpriced real estate in Guyana needs to be looked at immediately. So persons who may be buying home, them saying that is too expensive. You know what I mean? $500,000 USD up in Guyana is ridiculous. All right, let me hear what this woman got to say about this real estate situation here as we dissect and here we're going on.
What really going on in Guyana? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't get it. Why are these developers and investors are allowed to buy up all these land in Guyana and building these houses, building these communities, these gated communities, and selling these houses for $5,000 US and up? What is going on? Who can afford those houses? The small man, the regular man, not even the middle class can afford those houses. A lot of people are inquiring about those houses, thinking that they can go home to buy a house instead of buying a house in the US, but they can't. They don't have no options because the fuckers them down there building the houses and they're selling it for $5,000 and up, which makes no sense. I don't know. Can somebody explain that to me? Because I don't understand that part. I inquire about these properties. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have a chance at least to go home and do something and buy somewhere that is safe. Only to find out the fucking houses are more expensive than the houses in the US. The lowest, cheapest state, Virginia, West Virginia, you could get a whole freaking property with 4-bedroom, 2-bath for $150,000 US to $250,000 or $200 US. In Guyana, third world. And the people's salary, I can't explain the scunt. The people are working for like $600 US a month. Like, make the mother scunt make sense, because that scunt to me, it make no sense. The people, the people that run in Guyana, the managers, they up to some scunt. No wonder why the people keep saying, "Oh, y'all selling out Guyana." They sell. That's the reason why people keep saying they're selling Guyana out. That's what they're doing. Most of the Caribbean island doing the same shit. Jamaica, I was listening to some to these famous TikTokers that were talking about Melissa, what she did to the island, and then they realized, they said, you know what, if you understand that most of the freaking stuff that the businesses that destroy they were owned by foreigners. They don't own nothing in Jamaica. And I was like, wow. And I'm saying to myself, this is the same thing that is happening in Guyana presently. They're doing it. They're selling the properties out and having these people coming in to own up stuff. And when you catch yourself, Guyanese own shit. They ain't own nothing. Not even the scraper that they cussing on a daily basis on the internet will ever own anything in Guyana. And the middle class, they're not going to own anything either. So y'all Indian people who like to cuss black people, y'all better unite and let it get fixed, because let it fix early. Y'all better make sure that y'all own something and your family owns something, because the way I see it, none of y'all gonna own shit. We don't have a problem with the investor that coming in and sell stuff and buying up stuff, but at least selling for a market price that other people can afford it. The regular man can afford it. How about building freaking low income house, low to moderate income house? You're building high end houses for only the rich, and you're selling it for arm and a leg. That price not supposed to be happening in Guyana. That need to be regulated. What really going on?
All right, this is what I see on the screen. 500-000. There's 500,000 USD. So that's equivalent to how much? Being too good with math with. I know 500 US supposed to be $100,000, right? But how much is 500,000 USD equivalent to? You understand? Somebody say the Marriott in Guyana is 600 a night, but the workers are paid like $25 a day. It's $25 US or $25 Guyana dollar. It's a wide disparity of the government is that's crazy. Yeah, them cutting grass. Hi, good morning.
Blessings, fire feelings. Good morning to you and your co-host. 5,000 US gonna give you 1 million Guyana dollars, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 5,000 US is 1 million Guyana dollars.
Okay.
Understand?
Got that.
All right, then you be blessed. I'm watching your program.
Good. All right. See, some people are saying that's still cheap. Which we had a conversation about it the other day when Ross went saying no. Ross went saying a 5-6 million supposed to give you a nice piece of home. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But how much persons got 5-6 million for spend on a house? This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. Oh, she make a mistake. She said 5,000. For real, she gotta make a mistake because this what dep on this thing here. So I reading from it, guy. For 500, the common 000. So it's supposed to be 500,000 in order for a fact. This is what it's supposed to mean. Hello.
Fire, let me help you. She said 500,000 US she talk. Right? She
right.
I know.
I
can tell you I'm going home right now. I feel shit, right? I'm looking at properties in Guyana. You understand? I got people right now. And the best offer I get is to get a decent house to my standards is 300,000 US in Georgetown. That's why I mentioned to y'all last week when I called the program. The man of gentrifying Georgetown, buying up all the property, and rich people just selling up Guyana. That woman was on the money. You she said she like me. She's a Guyanese who live here. And we go home. Because money will stop and go. Let me go. But now the property value from 15 years ago, to the man selling out to all the foreign investors, all the friends on the Tiger Bay shit. That's why I use this word. I use it again. It's called gentrification. Just take a quick look at it in the English dictionary. It means moving people out. You know what I mean? So right. I looking at property and getting right now. My brother. My brother retired, we there good. We go home. I just do. By the way, type of license, I have a license. I got my CDL A class. I drive big rigs. Own it. And I don't get you don't play with violation in them things. So we don't do like, yeah, I got my CDL. So I give them a talk about business, but it's no secret. I make it my business properly. I go home. She right. Property in Georgetown. I remember saying last week, if you own property in Georgetown, I would have said, hold on to it. Don't take no money if you're going to come to you and give you money, get something to you. Whatever they offer you, ask them for 3 times.
Yes.
Deal with them so. Don't be stupid. All the property, charge some property, even I'll buy some charge some property value going up because I've been looking into it recently as one of my things I've been doing. You understand? So I watch my editor. By the way, next week if we're here, so maybe come go on the road. When we go on the road, I go on the road from 1 to 6 weeks at the time driving. So if I get, yeah, but you're right. The woman on the money, property value, people think you don't know. Them man are buying up all the property friends and family and got it so. Got it so. I just get mad when I listen to shit. But I'm glad I listen to because I'm learning every day. I listen to people every day, guy. And these people just like me going on. Easy.
Good. Man says get mad. Anyway, let me continue. Somebody said 500,000 USD is equivalent to 100,000 Guyana dollar. 500,000 US is equivalent to 100,000. So now 500 US is equivalent to 100,000. We mean 500,000. You put in 500. The common 000 US is equivalent to this was 1 million. Sorry, excuse my language. Sorry. Men saying go to now see the other numbers them or now see the added numbers. I'm sorry. Okay, 500,000 is equivalent to what? 1 million US. Basically, this is what the person saying. 500,000 US for a house in Guyana is ridiculous. To get 500,000 house in the US, one of them has make at least 225,000 a year. Only drugs dealers do. Yeah, Madonna.
Yeah, fire. Here is what I'm trying to explain to you. You get it mixed up, right? 5,000 US gonna give you 1 million Guyana dollars. 5,000 US. 500 US gonna give you 100,000 Guyana dollars.
Yeah, I get it. Just now I was reading somebody came at the end. I didn't see the rest of
I see you getting confused with the figures. Yes.
I wasn't seeing the
right?
rest. I just wasn't seeing the door. So now I end up seeing because the person said that to
20,000 US is 4 million Guyana dollars.
Right. Good. All right. Got you now. I got you. Yeah,
the co-host to me.
Should I write you so no catch yourself?
All right then. Blessings, man. Yeah, bye.
I get it. The person just one was reading from. I didn't see the rest of the dollars them. It said 5,000 US is all right. Good. And I good. I getting it piece by piece. Although I wasn't so good with math. Hello, over there.
Hey, fire.
Yeah, man.
Listen, 500,000 US is 1 billion Guyana dollar.
Yeah,
1 billion Guyana. These people don't check money. That's why they go Guyana get robbed.
1 billion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, not million.
How you gonna be million if a 500,000 US is 1 billion with a B? Oh my goodness. Me want to do business with some of them. Hey, I am go back.
One love, my brother. Yeah. Hey, I done. That one is being trouble. She rang. It's 100 million. Well, there's a serious debate here, so. This is a serious debate this morning. So I ain't gonna tell no lie. This debate crazy is at this moment. And so the caller is talking foolishness. Oh God. Okay, Guyanese minimum wage. Minimum wage is minusly 1.4 US per hour. 1,400 US hour equivalent to 287 US per month. This is what a Ford should implicate. Oh shucks. Aye. Yeah, Firehouse.
Greetings, blessed rise, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Give
Yeah,
thanks to
man.
the rising, going down of the moon thereof. Yeah, man. I think she missed talk, you know. It's 100 million, she wants say.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's not a billion, it's 100 million.
Billion, aye.
Yeah. But yeah, like I tell you, 30,000 American dollars could give you a decent house.
Right.
Yes, I.
Good. I know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Big auntie say 5,000 US is a million GT. You could get a decent house in Guyana for 8 million. You could get a decent house in Guyana for 5 million. Depends on where you live.
Sight up.
Yes, I. You can't expect to get her in town. Because you don't see how town set already.
Right.
But if you're talking like place like Diamond, up on the East Coast, you know, them Peters all them area back there, back in, Brickler side, different places, depends on the community and the areas, you know. But if you get a decent place, for between 5 mil and 8 mil GT.
Sight up.
And as the years progress, you could do additionals, you could do extensions, you understand, little dress up work and thing, and big it up and better it up. But yeah, you could get a decent house for about 30,000. Yeah, man.
Real thing, yeah, man. A decent houses, I tell them. Aye.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Bless it.
One love
Yes,
for
sir.
I. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, people. Yes, I man, there's all the thing I see Samuel's trying to get through it. So let me hear what you guys say, then we continue with that.
Hey, more again, fire. What the lady talking about is right. All the businessmen and the foreign investors, they come and buy up all the land. That's why Guyanese, we got wait 4, 5, 10 years, 20 years before we get a piece of land. Right? Look, the IDB put out a report just yeah. The matter of fact, this morning I went looking at it, right? 58, listen to this, 58% of Guyanese living in poverty. Understand? 58% of Guyanese living in poverty.
Right now.
Our average Guyanese living at $6 US a day.
Bro.
Living on $6 US a day.
Bro, it was 48 point something. No, it reached to 50 something.
58.
Whoa.
Right? Now what are they saying? I think the 48 was the dropout rate in school, the school dropout rate.
Okay.
48%. Right? And there's in poverty. They're not low income. There's poverty, they're not low income. There's lower than low income. You get what I'm saying? Now what are they saying? Let's talk about the low income houses. The cheapest for cool you could get that the government bill and selling to poor people is 5 million. 5 million. They get some 2-bedroom houses and thing is 8, 9, 10 million. Charge to these people that live in Guyana selling in Chinese stores. Getting a 15,000 or so a week. How the hell they could afford a 5 million house? Your down payment alone, I think is about 2 million or so, right? Not too sure. Anyway, between 1 and 2 million. But where these people finding this money? Because when you collect your $15,000, you got to pay rent there, you got to pay for your light, you got to pay for water, you got to find transportation for go back to work, you got to find food. You get what I'm saying? They're not helping us. They're not helping us. And that's why it's so freaking mad with these people who complaining now. You understand? The other people them had a plan. We're gonna build these houses and give it to these poor people can't afford instead of giving them land alone. You get your land alone after a time, they're taking it back if you don't do nothing on it. We're going to build houses like what Bornham used to do and give you houses for people who can't afford. Those who could afford, gonna get land and they're gonna be able to do the thing. Any other help the government could assist them with, they will be assisted. But them looking at that, looking at a free motorbike, a free 10,000, a free 5, and I'll have 5 more years on them. Now watch, you can't even afford your own housing. You should see how some people still live in this economy. There's not no $1 billion, there's $1 trillion economy. You understand? How will
Right.
you catch what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, hey, watch it. Look, before I start getting emotional, I'll come out of this thing, buddy. It real hot full body.
It real, my buddy.
Seriously, real hot full
Yeah,
body.
man, don't say nothing.
Real hot full body.
Yeah, my brother, respect. It real hot full, man. Anyway, that was it for that. Time we continue, man. It is 7 minutes past 10. 1 hour, 30 minutes into the show. We're going up to 11:30. So we're going to try to get through what we could get through quick and fast. Remember, 2 minutes a call, guys. We got to get through what we got to get through it with a couple topics that we got. All right. So please, let me keep it rolling. You understand? My bye lifestyle.
2 minutes.
Yeah, boss.
Blessed good morning, my brother. Blessings and blessings. Grand rising to you and your whole family, brother. Blessings to you, my brother. 10 feet of snow right now. Right now, the government is trying to clear most of it because it's packing up like, wow. Rising to everyone that's listening and lock into fire. Blessings to all of you, kings and queens that know yourself. African kings and queens that on a different level. Samuel, to tell you the honest truth, I was just listening and, because most of you saying things that I want to say, most of you off, but the rest correcting the rest. But Samuel, it's very nice to see that you're waking up. It's very nice to see that you understand now what me and Fire is talking about. And Albert, blessed day to you, Albert, Madonna. It's very nice to see you're waking up. This is what we want for Guyana, for them to wake up, but they will not wake up because most of them is shitheads, straight. Not wake up. Right now, I watch. I don't know if you have it and if you're bringing it here. Understand me? No, a beautiful young girl then crying out, make a video did which she experienced at the hospital with the abortion. Nothing is going to change in Guyana for the next 5 years that's going to be significant to be benefit the Guyanese or the Black Guyanese public. Nothing. All we can talk and talk. That's why I don't like to listen to shit finale. You like calling the president, but he's shit finale for me. Straight.
All right. We get it. We get it.
Nothing changing in this country, brother. The medical system, the security system, the teaching system, the school system, all they're doing is implicating things to hold back Black people, hold back poor people, because the poor Indians, they're waking up now. Finally waking up. At least I hope by within the next 5 years, most of them wake up. Look at that one that talking about the water. They gotta suffer, brother. But this license thing, understand me? All of you make sense this morning. But at the end of the day, they're not going to the heart of the problem. So what can be the change? What can be the change? Because all that infernally could talk there, it doesn't make no sense to people like me and you. Because as Albert say, in order for you to get a insurance and a registration of vehicle and all these things, your license gotta be right. Because the people gotta send back information to GRA too. So it's only obvious your information and they got right. So when he talking about he bringing back people that the information right, if you buy your license and your information right, because your license supposed to be able to renew when it expire. Now you gotta go back to that person and pay them again for renew it. It's only fools that do that. No fool not gonna buy no license easy in Guyana. Cause no fool can't get no cars easy. Stupid people is got money and buy license and them thing again instead of accident and kill people. Stupid people, not foolish people. Doesn't make no sense when these people talking. It's nothing changing in Guyana. There's so much he talking these little things, and there's so much still going out to Guyana, the wealth and everything. As Samuel now say, how the cheapest house in Guyana could be $5 million and Guyanese leaving school and can't even get a proper job. How? The minimum wages in Guyana, understand me, for public sector could only be $65,000 a month. Barbados, the normal man working for double that, and he ain't even working 7 days a week. Imagine the hustlers them in Barbados. Imagine the hustlers them in Barbados. They could come to Guyana, understand me, buy people. These people in Guyana ain't waking up and understanding and seeing that. Tell me this cell phone that got in your hand is so dumb. Come on, man. It's crazy, B. And I'm very glad to see that you're waking up, Samuel. I hope a lot of people that's logging to this station understand me for education purpose. I hope you see and you're waking up. I hope especially this station especially is reaching to a lot of Guyanese. So by the time the next election, we don't want to hear that you ain't come out for vote because all these people are trash. We don't want to hear that we don't want to hear that. We want to hear that you fight for change and you do this for this body, regardless whether they do something for you or not. Not because Amanda or Dr. Todd are doing nothing for you, it means you're voting for them. You're voting for change if you know the history of your country. If you don't know the history of your country, you're going to talk a lot of trash out of your trash mouth. If you know the history of your country, you can start looking for change, the root of the problem. The root of the problem is getting rid of the PPP and the trash self. But every department in Guyana is trash and it's facts.
Yeah,
man. People wake up, bang.
And if it's one thing, big up yourself lifestyle. But if it's one thing I don't do, I don't disrespect people. I would never come in and call the president the name, you know what I mean? I can call him for Nali as his name and I can say the president. He mightn't be the president to a lot of people. He mightn't be me president, but he is the president for Guyana. So you know how I keep it real over here. So I can always show people respect. That's my way in doing things. And like I say, you know, everybody got their point how they feel. But time for we jump into the next segment, guys. Come on, you know it goes already. All right, it was a pleasure being Yassa. But time for we jump over to the next segment. It is 10:14. Now, this next story that we're gonna bring to you guys is a very crazy story. It's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna make you wonder. We could have a dissect Nicola. Big up to Angie, my big sister. She just now say what? Hey, this woman is getting me mad by. What you should say, yes, sir? Go up to 12 o'clock. Tell the people them I'm begging for them. So Angie said forget y'all half an hour more. So we're going to hey, this woman is trouble by. All right, as you're begging for them, big up. But still be going to this next segment here. So we got 698 persons going into that 700 range. Please like up the live, guys. We're going up to 12 o'clock here. So you're laughing your backside in the chat. You know, good laugh, girl. Anyway, like I said, now this segment here is crazy. I don't know if is the segment that we're gonna jump in now is man fake death to avoid child support. You understand? No more calls right now, guys. We're getting into the next segment. No more calls. Please hold the calls. Hold the calls. And this is something I want you to really work on now because it's something that getting out of hand that I can't take. If you guys hear that I am speaking on the phone with anybody and I start to okay the final call or before I answer a phone and I say final call, this is the final call. I'm not going to be answering no call after then because I see it like, you know, I's doing stubbornness. Because if I say final call, that's supposed to be it. You see, if I say final call and I still answering call coming through all the time and I don't get to move, I don't get to continue the show. The show is just left stagnant for 2 hours. Come on, we got up to 12. Let me go through these topics that I got for you. I'm getting a bonus half an hour. So let me go through some stuff. We want to link up on one topic for an hour and a half, 2 hours, when we got 2, 3, 4 topic for talk about. And we could done them 2, 3 topic in 3 hours. Come on, man. Work with me. When y'all hear I said last call, final call, I don't think you guys should be calling still. Because from today, I'm not going to be. And once I say final call, this it. We got to our next topic. That's why I keep telling persons, you understand? That's why I keep telling persons, 2 minutes a call. 2 minutes a call. That's why I keep telling people that. Inside me, when we get it 2 minutes a call now, it gives more person that people who calling could get for calling and get for get their point. Because when a man can take 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and people calling, this was drag out the show. Because man now, he gonna want to give you point. And when I done gone into our next segment, this is when he can call talking about the topic we done left. You know what I mean? So we gotta work on time. If I say 5 call, 6 call, 2 call, the last call, that's it, guys. All right? Yeah, I don't know the thing already. Please work with us. This is the only way the show could continue going spicy. We could get through a lot of things. And we don't have to talk about one topic for a whole hour, buddy. Shit. Some people don't call in 2, 3 times and still want to call in 4, 5 times, still talking on the one topic. Come on, man. That make no sense, bro. Come on. 2 minutes a call. All right? Good. We go back to what you just saying. Now, this segment, we definitely going to bring to you, like I said, man fake debt in order to escape child support. Now, I don't know how much money really he let this thing pile up to. Now, there's a reason that I really want to get, because shout out to the baby mothers them who only would go up the court step for your child father if he literally don't want to take care of his child. I'm not speaking to the mothers them who know the child is not his man own, and you got the man paying child support and is not his own. I'm not speaking to the mothers them that the man trying for do for the child, but still y'all just make it your priority for squeeze this man for carry you up a court step. I'm not talking to the females them who know say, all right, you know your child father. You understand? You know your child father giving you $10,000 a month or a week for this child is beneficial, but still you're squeezing this man for give you 40,000 or 50,000 because you have other plans to do with the rest of the money. It's not your child no more. It's not about your child no more. It turn about you, and this is wrong. I'm not talking about the mothers them that going up a court step for no reason when they know the father doing for the child, but you just want to spite this man. That is wrong. I'm speaking to the mothers them, like I said, if this man ain't want to do for this child, and it's he child, and he literally showing you that me ain't got no time, and you know to yourself, you ain't really financially strong, because like this, they got women out there that in financially 100 but 50 and don't even got time with them child father. If them want to pay no, if them want to look into the child life anymore, it's okay. You side me. This is what I'm talking about. Because this thing needs to be talked about. They got women out there that is not 100 financially stable, but don't give a fuck about the father if he want to look after the child. The child wearing the latest, going to school, everything properly with the child. They got women still like though. I believe though, but still, if you feel that you're not financially stable, things ain't reaching, and you know this man could do for your child, and this man ain't doing for your child, so you gotta take desperate measures. You gotta go up the court step. But it's not something I would come out and tell people to do, because I remember in me time with me children mother, when she wanted to go up the court step to summons me. And I said, summons me for what? You know me too long getting an accident a few years ago whereby I lose a hand, I lose a finger, half a hand, whereby the doctors tell me I can't do no heavy duty work. Still, I pick up me DJ work. I never go in the interior for myself. But because I got children, I go in the interior and play. Could have get malaria, could have drunk by sea, could have crash up in boat, could have crash up in them little plane. Or I squeeze in, never go in a plane. This before I even I talking about before I get me visa for go up on a big jet. Never go up on a plane. But start go up on plane for flying the interior and them thing frightened. Going by boat, seeing tiger and lion and this and that. But what? Make up me mind, cause me cheering them got forget Pampers. Me cheering them got get clothes. I wipe boob out to me, I am going to walk at a car wash just to make sure me daughter get milk. I said, woman, you see doing for me cheering them. You see what really wrong with you? What summons you there upon summons the time was where you go up this step if you I tell me cheering out of the plane. I said go up this step if you want to go up this step. They got a living God. And God see I doing for me cheering them. This is why I keep asking females, what do you rather? Would you rather a man that trying or a man that ain't trying? Because if you got a child father, although you and he in there together, but he trying, he's still trying for bringing an income for these children them. You ain't got no reason for going up no step for this man if you see clearly what's going on. That's why I tell a lot of them, when I first started coming to America, it wasn't just for me, it was for me kids them also. And I never came to America for the club, popping champagne, bark of a short by drinking champagne. Which I drink champagne, a whole bark I drink by myself, get frass out. But me come to America for hype and show banners I drinking and I in the club every night and I wearing Gucci and Louis and this and me come to America for that. I come to America for bill because I'm a family man. I want to put in things for my kids. So even back then, before I come to America, I still used to do what I gotta do for my children them. But then got some wicked woman out there. No, the video is not about no woman. The video is about this man because they got some wicked fathers out there. Why would you stage a debt? Why would you stage your debt for escape child support? Now for the fathers, them know you get summons because you're looking at your children, them body. You pay your bills so you get heart attack on these things. You will be forced to do what this man doing. Viewers and subscribers, let me jump into this video so no more long talking. Let me jump straight into this video here, so let me get a piece of laugh. Why is we at it? Let's get this. Jesus Lord.
It's the realest king, and y'all don't know it's the realest thing. People here to give you guys an update. Now, why y'all look at the two pictures in the background very carefully. To your left, you have a guy look like he dead. Let me be real. To the right, it look like a happy family. Now, people, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. In the land of many possibilities, let's get into details. Father allegedly fakes death to escape child support. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. In the land of many possibilities.
Here we go, no man. You know the Minnesota Guyana is not a real place. Guyana is a cowboy tongue. And all these kind of thing. This with this man invent. I love it. From now on, this we got to say. In the land of many opportunities. In the land of what?
Father allegedly fakes death to escape child support. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. In the land of many possibilities.
In the land of many possibilities. Oh, guy. Wait, we gotta get a laugh. We got to get a piece of laugh. Y'all know me show don't always be about seriousness. We gotta get a piece of laugh. The man saying the land of many possibilities. This is a new thing now. Don't matter with dog. Guyana is not a real place and Guyana is not this. This is what we gotta say. When we hear stories like this, you just gotta say in the land of many possibilities. Cause anything is anything and all kind of thing is happening inside of the country, bro. In the land of many possibilities.
People, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. In the land of many possibilities, let's get into details. Father allegedly fakes death to escape child support. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. In the land of many possibilities.
Oh, God.
I telling you what, partner. Let me continue. Multiple unverified reports circulating online allege that Guyanese man Josh Pormal may have attempted to stage his own death in order to avoid ongoing child support obligations. According to these claims, Pormal is being sought by authorities for failing to meet court order financial support for his two children. Some sources suggest that a photograph was circulated showing an individual covered with a white cotton sheet, allegedly to imply that Pormal had passed away. Additional reports claim that his mother told others he had died in the
Wait. Oh, God. Oh.
That Guyanese man Josh Pormal may have attempted to stage his own death in order to avoid ongoing child support.
Oh, God, wait. In the land of many possibilities. Yo, wait, Shelly. Oh, my head hurting me already. Wait, the brass. We just learned that one. There's a new one. In the land of many possibilities. You get where I'm coming from? Let me continue.
Obligations. According to these claims, Pormal is being sought by authorities for failing to meet court order financial support for his two children. Some sources suggest that a photograph
This is just to happen. Failing to meet. Hold on.
Stage his own death in order to avoid ongoing child support obligations. According to these claims, Pormal is being sought by authorities for failing to meet court order.
Failing to meet court order. This simply mean he ain't coming and bring no money. So let me say he gets summons in 2019. And now it's 2025. Oh my God. Oh.
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired.
Wait, man. I want to ask you something.
Man, soldier man, you vexed near. You vexed near. Something bothering you. You sick hour. Your brains are working good hour.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. I'm a little princess, just a street. Hold on. Say hi. Say hi. There's my little my little sweet princess. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Daddy love you. Yeah, your baby. Go watch the tablet. Oh, shucks. That's my world. Yeah. I something bad in he. He's sick. If you get someone, oh my God. And I now see why any man's trying for stagey death. Oh shit. Well, let me continue.
Financial support for his two children. Some sources suggest that a photograph was circulated showing an individual covered with a white cotton sheet, allegedly to imply that Pormal had passed away. Additional reports claim that his mother told others he had died in the interior and that the family lacked the resources to retrieve his body. However, many observers have questioned the credibility of these statements, suggesting the situation may be an attempt to evade legal responsibilities. Meanwhile, the mother of his children is reportedly facing financial hardship, intensified public concern surrounding the situation. At this time, none of the allegations have been officially confirmed, and the full circumstances remain unclear. Authorities have not issued a public statement addressing the claims. Well, it's simple, really, It's simple, really, for me, My youth, if you're not dead, own up to your responsibilities. If you are dead, a dead man tell no tale, a dead man carry no weight in the world of the living. But let me see how this situation will play out, because I know it's like nobody ain't really sure what is the situation or position with this fellow. You get me? Could be that he dead. It could be he stage dead. You get me? But we'll take one more look at the picture, and you are gonna tell me if does he look dead? Let me look. Look at it, people. He look dead. Cartoon stuff up in nose, everything white. And you know this, what part the guy in he there, but everything white. That means saying there were no mentions as to how he dead, when he dead. You know them way. So y'all drop your thoughts in the comment section, people. Y'all know where it is. Like, follow, share. I'm out.
Max.
This is a good laugh.
Oh my God.
Yo. Listen.
Yo.
If he ain't dead or if he ain't died yet, he should be dead. You understand?
I telling you,
He
girl.
is serving no purpose. And to think that they go through all that extreme. Now, who wrap him? Who help him pull the one off?
Yo.
They all should be dead.
Yo.
You hear me?
No joke, sis. This is
Seriously.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Very ridiculous.
What?
I mean, a few payments you can even a child that didn't ask to be here.
Be here.
See, a mother
That's
gonna
what
always
he's
be a mother.
talking
A
about.
real mother.
That's what he's talking about.
A mother.
Yeah, man. Yes, I.
Son, because by any means they're gonna go out there and provide for their children. Father may come and go, but a mother is gonna be a mother.
Gonna be a mother, real talk.
And a man should be thinking the same way too. Never mind what if you and a woman in together or not. This child come into this world, and it didn't take one to do it. It take two, and you was there. If you wasn't there, your name on a call. And you understand, then you're going to have to go through all this extreme to faking your death. But to think that you got to go so far to do that.
Yeah.
You ain't even worth the name being a father, calling you're a father.
Yeah, bro. You said
you ain't worth that title.
I change the title all them thing I do. I change me even want nothing to do with you. From you got to the extend by but pretend you dead. What? Nah, but I mean doing them thing for me to meet your man by. No.
If the mother and family member know about it, them and all is no good.
Yeah, buddy.
Seriously.
Some mothers and family members wicked bad, buddy. Really
bad.
Wicked.
Little couple of dollars you can provide. Me, I would never even think or got it in my thought. Me and my ex, we separate. I got kids, but I never thought one day to taking them to the court, up them stairs. Because then they look at it and say, hey, it's my children. I'm going to take care of them by any means. I'm going to take care of them.
Yeah, man.
Fathers should be thinking the same way. But you know, this it's kind of like a, what do you say, spiteful thing when women do that to men.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
They use the kids against them to get what they want. It's vice versa because I guess he must be feeling you with her. Say his money is not good enough to be in her hands to take care of his children.
I telling you.
So therefore, they're not gonna give anything. But you're doing nothing. As the way well, for me, I look at it. You're doing nothing to me. If anything, you're robbing your kids from having a relationship with you and that father figure. You know they're gonna look up to.
Real taxes.
So people got to stop looking at things that way. I never take my own to like I said, to the court step, but it turned the other way around because they take me to the court, get my kids, and the judge turned it around for them to pay child support, and it didn't even matter to me because I was working and taking care of my kids. It didn't even matter. He owed a lot. And at the end of the day, I had to even pardon him of a couple of thousands. Well, beg me for that. And I did it. Because what? What am I going to do?
Thanks for coming through.
Some it is. But he ain't worth even breathing life for going through and doing something like that.
Real talk.
Anyway.
Yeah, man. Yes, I. Hello.
all fire feelings.
Yeah, my brother.
This is sad but
Yeah,
funny
buddy.
at the same time. Yo, a child don't ask you to come into this world, you know. And if you know say you're not up to that responsibility, just protect the other person, not yourself, the other person. Cause the other person who's gonna left in it as a man or a woman. All right. I watch a thing the other day where the man end up with the child. The woman end up getting the child because the man wanted the child and the woman left you with the child. Was their story.
Telling
You
you,
see? Me thing is, went up this step one time. Not because I wasn't taking care of my son, because of conflict between my two child mother. My son mother and my daughter mother. Cause when me and she match up, she was pregnant at the time. My daughter and son is 6 months apart. You understand? And that thing that time I walking out to town, taking care of my son, come back 6 months later, court paper. She said, all right, I still giving she the money. Said she gonna fix it. But young, stupid, I believe. I left it there. And I taking care of my son. But this will say that a lot of fathers does do stubbornness. And if you're ready for certain thing, don't let the bear skin sweeten you. Throw on your thing and just protect
Yeah,
or
man. Real
whatever.
thing. Straight, man.
Because I bring you see me last children mother.
What I tell you,
Yeah, she
buddy?
in acting right now. She wish me dead and all and thing. I never turn me back on to no from me, you them,
I
bro.
telling you, bro. I telling
Make
you.
sure they're good.
Yes,
Me kid, the thing when you so upset her, the man that died, she used to get the man, me and the man become alright. And she was more mad, me and the man just chat. But me, you ain't got nothing going on, bro. You see, me business, who you get jumping in and out to you. It's about me youth. Once me youth I good, they gonna be good. And that's why I make it. But he's a wicked man. And if he mother who talking the bunch of crap is behind it, she's not a good woman.
No.
But encouraging your son to do that to a woman like yourself, something wrong with you too. Are they listening?
Good, my brother. Yeah, this what I keep saying. And that's the same thing I keep saying. They got wicked women out there. You know what I mean? You and them would leave. Everything good, but just because you there with the next woman and you showing the woman respect and love and whatever is the case, they start carrying feelings. You know what I mean? But it's wicked at the end of the day, you know what I mean, on both cases because rating like Max say he deserve to be a father from you doing that, bro. This is you one, bro. Bro, this is why I'm thankful that you see me, you see this face here, so you see it in all my cheering face. You understand? I could blind. I know me cheering them. You see me cheering them. You understand? And this is why I'm proud of. And you see from me cheering them is me. Me ain't gotta do no DNA test. Me ain't gotta do nothing. From them is me own. Me son boy, they was the other day. I send piece of food fee. When it's my daughter, I do the whatever they call me once I got it and I could do it. If I ain't got it at the same moment, I say you all hold on. Give me a few time, give me a few minutes, let me get to deal with it. A little busy now. But otherwise than that, I do what I got to do for me kids them. And me that is a growing woman. My son is going into 19, he's 18. I do for my kids them. Not because they grow, but just show you how I stay. Once it's me own. Because I see me father do for me and do for each and all the rest that he got outside of me, more he do for. And I can stand by me cheering them all the time. Me making them joke, no woman going up, no step, no nothing for me. You understand? Anyway, let me go into the next topic that we got for you guys. I see the phone ringing off a while ago. I don't know who's though, but 2 hours, 10 minutes into the show, it is 10:41. Like we said, we're going up to that 12 o'clock hour, so you don't know what's up. You know what I mean? We got everybody that checking in on the ones and threes.
You understand? This person said, "Good morning. I doing? I'm doing well. Okay, all right, good, boom, bam." On the other hand, when people are so the spirit, all they can think is how all they can think of is the now. You know what I mean? Nobody don't think about the future.
Okay.
If you know you're not ready to be a father, strap it up. Of course, it's a lifestyle.
In
Final call. We
the
go to the
land
next
of
segment.
in the land of possibilities.
I don't get two more call.
Would not forget that in the land of possibilities. The man said the right thing. When we talking certain things, but Guyana for real, we gotta say, well, we come to the land of possibilities. Straight. It's really the name really suited or in possibility. It's a possibility that that this might happen, could happen. Understand? Straight talk. Understand? But we be seeing there that's just a delinquent father that come from a delinquent parents, understand me? And the best thing he could do is delinquent himself from the family. It might look sad now, understand, but if it had do so, it might benefit them children. That he won't get to raise them as delinquents too. You understand? You saying that you ain't going up no step. Understand? But maybe you make the right choices. No woman ain't make you go up the step. Cause no man don't plan on going up the step. At least no real father. Understand?
That's
No
what I'm
real father
saying.
don't plan on going up the step. Understand? Men that's sperm donors is who does go up the step.
Real talk.
But then again, at the end of the day, it's all up to the woman that pick up. Because I would never ever forget what Melly said too.
Yeah,
The
man.
God
After
fear
God.
woman.
After God. All right.
It's a God fear woman. Understand me? So you could pick up the best because I had a beautiful my first child mother was a very beautiful woman. But the family that she come out, understand me, from is trash. So she came me up the step. That is a bad boy. So I didn't care anything with that. I think it's the fourth. It's triple time she came me to court, but sometime in between there or something, I think I didn't have a job or saying in my early 20s. I asked the judge straight in the face, where you want me to go and rob or thief for get she money? Understand? And so now when I start back getting she money thing, a lot of things happen. And I start back working now, he can tell me that I owe she this money. I say, oh, she owe money what? Big man, all the time she came in court was a waste of time. The best time ever work out is when I do working so now and I giving she a lot of money. And the woman still put me in court because the woman know I doing drugs, dealing with drugs and dealing with things. The woman go on and say, but she want more money. I tell you, Judge Lock, this is my pay slip here, and I giving she 150 US every week. The judge said, wait, but she working now. The judge said, no, cut the down to 100 US a week. Oh, Lord, that was my best day. So all the time I was going to court as a bad boy, and it's been in my favor because I had sense too. Understand? One time I get charged for certain serious things, and I stand up in the court and talk for myself, brother. I got sense in life, and there's a lot of men do not have no brains out there. I raise up wondering why some of my friends and people around me used to say, like, I hate my father. I don't want nothing to do with it. But as I become an elder man, an older person, I get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and I see why. Understand why a lot of people hate the parents, why a lot of old people gotta be out there lonely by themselves. Nobody checking for them. Why the children must put them in homes. Never ever judge the story when you don't know it. Let me look at something in a different way here, people. Maybe this woman driving this man so crazy too. Instead of he killing she and kill them children, it's best he kill himself too. To pretend he dead in a lying way. So let me look at it on a good level too. Instead of he hurting these people, he can lying away. Understand? There's many fathers out there like he more delinquent. I'm very loving that word that my man left with said swin. A land of possibilities. Anything is anything. Bang.
Real talk. What's wrong?
Let's leave it. Yeah, guys. All right. Well, good. That's that for the segment. Let's jump into the next segment that we got for you guys. Definitely, as we go up to that 12 o'clock hour, telling y'all, I'm getting a bonus half an hour just because of Angie. I understand. All right, y'all lucky. Anyway, now we see whereby Mr. Mohamed went to court Monday. Definitely on Monday. And by is a set of this, a set of back and forth and all these kind of things. So we got some video that we're gonna run through quick on that, quick and fast. Whereby we have here the attorney for Mr. Mohamed speak upon what went down in court Monday. Let me jump into this, guys, as we dissect and we go through taking you up to that 12 o'clock hour. You know the vibe. Let's get it.
All right, Mr. Ford, if you can give us a brief of the main arguments made today and how confident you are about these arguments in light of what the other side has said.
Well, the arguments today centered around the unconstitutionality of the amendments made in 2009. We believe that we would have presented the arguments clearly, which shows the potential unconstitutionality and the basis for the referral to the High Court. We would have dealt with the principles applicable for referral, that it must not be frivolous and vexatious. We articulated the reasons why it's not frivolous and vexatious, to have the questions that we wanted to refer to the High Court be determined by the High Court. The issues in relation to the questions that we identified related to the amendments, as I said. First, dealing with the power of the minister to arrest, detain, and extradite a citizen. That was dealt with in one part of the questions. The second question dealt with the ability of the court to be directed by Parliament by virtue of legislation, not only on how to interpret the legislation, but to be directed as to what conclusion to be given to a particular section in the Act. These questions arose because in the Batata-Rams case, the full court, Justice Chang and Justice William Ramlal at the time, sat and determined and found that the extradition arrangements between Guyana and America, the United States of America, was deficient in that Section A3B of the Extradition Act required the courts to look to the extradition treaty to determine whether there was a particular provision dealing with re-extradition. The full court found that that provision was not there, and therefore
let me go back.
And extradite a citizen. That was dealt with in one part of the questions. The second question dealt with the ability of the court to be directed by Parliament by virtue of legislation, not only on how to interpret the legislation, but to be directed as to what conclusion to be given to a particular section in the Act. These questions arose because in the Batata-Rams case, the full court, Justice Chang and Justice William Ramlal at the time, sat and determined and found that the extradition arrangements between Guyana and America, the United States of America, was deficient in that Section A3B of the Extradition Act required the courts to look to the extradition treaty to determine whether there was a particular provision dealing with re-extradition. The full court found that that provision was not there, and therefore it was not in accordance with the direction in the Act. What happened in 2009 is that Parliament then passed a legislation directing the courts to read the provision in Section A3B as if it is in fact there. So that is one of the issues that we raised in relation to the challenge. The third question centered around the prohibition in the very 2009 amendment, which prohibited citizens who subject to extradition proceedings from challenging in these courts the extradition arrangements and infractions in the extradition arrangements in relation to the illegalities of it. We would have dealt with those issues and we would have asked the court to consider them. The learned friends on the other side would have made their arguments. We would have only learned and heard of them today. We sought to get and obtain from the court an opportunity to put in written submissions, which she granted. We have until tomorrow morning to respond to their oral and written submissions and to lay it over with the court.
What about the new disclosure made today?
The new disclosure made today is in fact part of the very problem that we have with the proceedings. Firstly, we've been trying on each and every occasion, and you would have heard me say so in court, to have complete disclosure before we respond to whatever is brought in the court and before we make our submissions. Once again, that did not happen. But more importantly, this disclosure seeks to remedy the very breach of the legislation. they seek to produce a document from the United States which sought to give assurances in relation to the non-re-extradition. The full court would have ruled that in relation to any such thing, it must be in the treaty. So we are of the view that currently that document has no legal validity having regard to the scheme of the legislation.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, good. Well, basically what I get from there is BS with the court bringing, with the government bringing. Because we know that Nandalal is pushing this scene, and as you heard the attorney just now, certain stuff was raised. Yeah, certain things was raised in court whereby the attorney for Mohamed definitely said, listen, my guy, and all this bull we are bringing to we. You understand? Now I want you guys to take a listen to this video here, so whereby I think this is full up upon a lot of stuff. I saw this on Brian Max page. Let me hear. I want you to listen with this man guy say here, so viewers and subscribers. Listen this.
They want, and the revelations of how we should treat Azruddin Mohammed coming from Anil Nandalal is certainly a disastrous course. I mean, only today I was listening to Mr. Paul Slow and what's his name? Conway. Yeah. And they were saying, neutralizing the argument of Mr. Anil Nandalal, that because the man is a fugitive, the man has been charged. Well, there is an indictment in America, but he hasn't been convicted yet. Under our Constitution, right, you are proscribed from being a parliamentarian only if you are convicted felon of some sort. But this man is not. And so, although whatever they...
I hear duh. Yeah, I hear duh. All with the card and all with the pin upon this man still was not, is not convicted.
Is a fugitive. The man has been charged. Well, there is an indictment in America, but he hasn't been convicted yet. Under our Constitution, you are proscribed from being a parliamentarian only if you are convicted felon of some sort. But this man is not.
See, only convicted in Guyana. This is what we keep saying. And this is why I keep saying, if America the want Mohammed, America would have done flying for get Mohammed long time. Yeah, I telling y'all, America don't play when it comes to extradition, buddy. America don't play, bro. There's why I know the government there on BS. And they doesn't want to swear this man in because they know this man is problem from me going, but they got for. Hello, morning. Hello.
The whole case there, so because I tell you, I be watching a lot. I watch Caribbean here, watch all the intellectual liars. Judy Lashman did the right thing. You know what I mean? She referred the case to the High Court. If I want the case go all the way to the CCJ. You know what I mean? This case can be dragged out. And they're going to making a lot of mistakes. We all know it's a political. We know that. We need to talk about it. And you're right, America don't make joke. I'm sure show me your personal. You know, because you got me exposed. And I know this. I know this. In 1996, I spent a year in federal custody in America. You hear me, Star? 1 year I fell to fight them. 3 lives, enough money. Yeah, man. Republic. And I know they work. You got a law, you could stretch them out, they go with the law. Are you right? America want it. It's just a government. You know what I mean? It's not. You see your TV pushing it. He actually be trying the case in the press. You know, Obama's not a fugitive. There's no reason he should be in the opposition leader. And that's what make me this being a show, man. Because I see these things, I live in a democracy. It's called America. In 40 years, been in the system. I just share some personal. Me don't care. Nothing done. I spent 1 year in federal custody in America, fight them and win my case. And by the way, tell what's the name, my business. I tell you what you want now. I don't talk about the P word on TV. Where you did, you know what I mean?
Good.
Tell him, easy, man. You ain't got to tell him the kind of balance serious. I mean, once you put it stuff on record, like anything I talk is on record. Me, it's the facts. But tell him I love him, watch him. No talk about them things on TV, you understand?
Yes, I.
But this case is no start. This case go all the way to the CCJ and they can throw it out.
Good.
You can throw it out for constitutionality.
Good.
Easy. Yeah, man.
Good.
No start.
Yes, I. Turn on your TV, everybody, please. Hi, good day.
Hey, morning, Fire.
Yeah, my brother.
Mohamed used to use a word that he was convicted in Guyana. Mohamed is not convicted as yet. There was no trial. There's no trial. You have to be tried, and a jury have to convict you.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to extradite him, and he don't want to go. But then I don't think he should allow himself to be sworn as the opposition leader. That's a big distraction. You can't be fighting extradition and want to look after the people's business. That, I think, is selfish. You could give it to Tabika, Amanzi, you could give it to somebody.
But sometimes he fighting it. Back. Sometimes he fighting it because he knows it's BS. These people them there on.
No. I'm talking about the case. Okay. I'm talking about the Speaker of the National Assembly, the opposition leader. You can't be fighting extradition. We got so much of this, and then you still want to represent the people. It's a distraction. It's too much on your plate, and you're not a politician that you could handle that. So he should step back, give it to one of his members, designate one of them to be the opposition leader, and then you fight a case. You get more time for relaxing. You also for go here as a politician, as an opposition leader. So he should do that. And there are two cases. There are two cases that people fight the extradition. Barry Dataram was one of them, as a man court, and the other was Jack Warren from Trinidad. America had wanted Jack Warren from Trinidad, and he fight his extradition, and he never went. He win the case, and he ended up dying a thing. But in this case, we gotta watch and see what's going on.
Respect.
I listen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, call upon the one there. But that's why they're saying sometimes Mohamed saying, yo, these man of them they're on BS. Because listen this here. Let me as we continue, right? Let me listen this here, sir.
And so although whatever they find distasteful about his behavior, which behavior I understand was in complicity with them years and years ago, I don't understand all of a sudden why they vex with the man, because the man is constitutionally going to be the leader of the opposition. He has the willingness. He has the ability, because he has been sworn in as a parliamentarian. And he is on bail for an offense that they now dropped against him. It is the extradition proceeding and so on. And that is going to take about 5-6 years, because I am absolutely certain that even if the magistrate commits him to be extradited to America, he can appeal to the High Court. And then he can appeal to the Court of Appeal if he loses to the High Court. And then he can appeal to the CCJ.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Fire. What I'm saying, if Mohamed should step down, that's what PPP want. Because that man is the threat.
Yes.
That man is the threat to them. Not nobody else. Because them guys, we could step down right now. If he step down right now, them going to say and give anybody else, they're going to put joke them person in there.
Yeah.
Joke the rest of them. So that is it. So the man that man is the church. That's the man they got to fight for going. That man know everything about them.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Fire.
Yeah, my brother, you good, man. Anytime. This is why I keep saying. Persons might say, yo, you shouldn't this and you shouldn't, but some of them, remember this man ain't just acting upon his own cell phone, like he wake up and say, but I mean got time with this man. This man got advisors. People that, I mean talking about Odessa. This man paying him money. Don't get tied up. As a millionaire, you spend on the best. And nothing wrong with spending on the best if you have money. That's the bad thing with other persons. Why they don't get certain things? Because they don't have money. This man have advisors. So person that advising he in high places saying, yo, bro, bullshit. Yeah, I telling you, that man is just getting up and us doing what he want. Hello.
Hey, Fire.
I hear they say Mohammed should give the leadership to someone in the party. The problem is, people ain't looking at this. Them afraid of nobody else in his party but him. That's why he want to give himself and take up that position. You understand? Easy to do. But you put like Odessa there. They're afraid of Odessa, no. They're afraid of nobody. They're afraid of him, for him personally. That's why, and he knows that. That's why he want to be the one to take up that position. Because he is the only one could, like Ada said, he is like them, so he could stand up to them.
Real talk.
And he knows that. But for he to think, like you say, he got advisor. And he, the man, like, he have to know when he went to bar, for know what he and these people talk. So he, for he to stand out there, and they're pushing all this narrative, he knows that it's a bunch of crap. America ain't really want it, cause like how they been want, you see when they been want to Roger, kind of hard they went after him. Hard.
Real talk.
They never said they killed the CIA them, the agent them in the hotel and all them thing. Bro. So why if they want to, why they ain't coming after him? It's a guy in the government.
Real talk.
They're afraid of nobody else in his party. So if he put anyone them there, they're gonna walk all over them. Only your friend know your secret, and only he could reveal it. So you see, between he and them, he know what them about. Are they listening?
Hello.
Fire.
Yes, sis.
Listen to me. Good morning.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The people in want happen. The people in want PPP. They want Mohammed. They want to change. The young people want a change, and people got to understand that. Mohammed don't go and show up. It's people that call this man and tell this man what problem. Then this man just go. People don't call up. You look up. You call the thing. Yes, it's for everybody. You people show up. Look at that. If Mohammed had called the thing, you would have been so much of people, and people got to understand. Young people tired of PPP. Young people tired of our new. They want to change, and people got to realize a change is needed.
Straight up, sis. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, no. It's right, man.
That's cited to America. He can appeal to the High Court. And then he can appeal to the Court of Appeal if he loses to the High Court. And then he can appeal to the CCJ. That alone is 5 years down the line. So you want to deny the man a position? I think it is so farcical and hypocritical because a lot of them, even inclusive of some of their major players in the PPP, they were on 16, 17 charges each.
Yeah.
You know? And so it is important that we understand that this PPP don't want the rule of law, because establishing the Constitution and correcting all the wrong, at least establishing the various office holders into place is a fundamental aspect of the rule of law. So it is executive lawlessness you got. And they're trying to utilize all kinds of fanciful, artful excuses to prevent that from happening.
That's right, man. Yeah, Dion, what's going on?
Yeah, my youth, blessing to your family, blessing to your audience. My youth, Mohammed just come out to court there. His father, they have to go back to court in January, my brother.
Okay, mad.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, so it's big. You see what that lady just said? If you see the crowd outside the court, bro, the crowd is heavy. Right now, that parliament picketing, buddy. Bless him.
All right, my brother, respect. Yeah, man. I just now went checking Mohamed page, but me seeing on the page, so I gotta check them new site. Yeah, lifestyle.
Bang.
Yeah, brother.
Since, but you hear, brother? Yeah. No, the only person you can hear come say something like that, right? Someone that doesn't have the knowledge of what is going on in Guyana for the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Gotta be like real young, understand me? That youngster come on when was election. Oh, I voted PPP because of this, and he don't even know. He doesn't even know its history. You find people like that. And these is the people that you need to understand the shallow thinking of them. Everything that them got from Mohamed. They're a minister in PPP that never been charged with it. There's ministers in PPP that got charges for rape, molesting 16-year-old. I'll leave it with how much charges. Jack, it's the whole of Guyana is rigged like that. Charged with Mohamed with the care. Ever since got care racket going on. Ever since Guyana got care racket going on, the government got tariff triple for you for the poor man even bringing a car. So you got to deal with the car racket. So when you got bad car it is, who talking about that? When did Mohamed become a problem? Only when he asks for the changes. When he see changes can happen in Guyana. Because anybody that rich in Guyana and traveling around the world got a voice and can see what's going on and live in Guyana with the filth that going on in Guyana. They're going to be real wicked and filthy, be. And anything happen to them, understand, house burned down, they get robbed, child get kidnapped, they get murdered, they deserve it. How could you be rich in a place like Guyana and traveling around the world and don't want to see changes? How? When did this man become a problem? All the time, this man doing dirty business with the PPP, going to the biggest luncheon with them, places that me and you can't even dream for step by. And all of a sudden, when he asks for changes for the people, and when the younger generation see is a possibility, all of a sudden, he should step back. He blocking Guyana interests. He holding back this. He holding back that. And me and you could sit here and know the history of Guyana. So somebody for call and talk, that is somebody literally, you know where the shallow is. Know where the shallow is, because this whole fight is about that. The whole fight is about the man stepping up. My God, B, I wish to see the day when PPP get out of power, B. I really, truly hope that whether it's Mohamed and a better team that he got now for run Guyana, B. I really hope so, because you see the same set of people that saying that he this and that, these is the same set of people that find faults, you know. You see, you see Abraham Traore take back the country, and the man ain't do a lot of things in terms of helping a lot of people as yet, you know, but he do significant things that cause him big changes. So making an impact. And the people that living on the sufferation, you know what the people say? Now we seeing changes really. So even if it didn't get to we as yet, at least we seeing it. We won't hear it. So somebody that can come say that Mohamed should step back is somebody that ain't seeing what's going on. They don't understand what is going on.
Yeah, man. Real thing. All right, 2 calls, let me get into the next segment. Good day.
Hi, good afternoon. So, good morning. I'm listening to a program concerning Mohammed. Everybody gives a different opinion. Then we look at the broader state of mind here, right? No,
Yes, ma'am.
Parliament and call. It's all about Mohammed and court and court and court.
Good morning. Yeah, man.
What happening to the people? What's happening to the people? The lady said when APNU called the protest, nobody went nothing much, right? Does she think in her mind what's going on in the country? Look how much thing going on. Mohammed going there. I show now people call him Mohammed. He's going. I agree. But he could go and show the whole together. They can't do nothing because they call him Parliament. Anybody looking at that and thinking about that? For anything to step up, they have to resume Parliament. That's all the man is trying to say. They have to resume Parliament. That's all my 2 cents. Thank you.
Yes, it's love and love alone. Yes, brother.
Hi. Fire.
Yeah, my brother.
All right, good. Here to say, right? And I want you to listen to me good and tell me if this makes sense. Listen. You listen to the liars, right? They're not saying that Mohammed is innocent, and they're not saying that the Americans don't want Mohammed. So people should stop saying that. If there's an extradition, don't mean we want you. But there are legal processes that you have to go through. America can't just walk in here and pick up Mohammed. What America had to do is what they did. Send the extradition to the government. And then the government is the one who got get Mohammed out of the country. But based on our laws and our constitution, he have to get legal representation in his country first. First. They can't just pick you up and send you out. That would be illegal. You come, America said, what? This man commits social crime in we country, and we need him before the court for this, right? They send it to the Guyana government. That's what they did with Jack Warner in Trinidad. Then Jack Warner, just like Mohammed, had the opportunity to fight it in his court before his government could extradite him. You understand? So if you win, he gonna stay in Guyana. If you lose, he gonna go to America and face the court. You understand? But what the lies them are fighting is the loophole in the constitution that the government try to breach in order for fast track this man thing. Y'all understand what's going on there? They're fighting the man legal rights to his proper representation. Understand? The Guyana government is supposed to force you out. They got to put him before the courts. Does we get you rights? Does we party then? Does we got to fight to stay or go? The extradition is real. The liars them said they saw it.
Yes, we know that. Mm-hmm.
People understand that. Now, to what the man from AFC is saying, Ramjatan, right? He said, that this man is a fugitive. The man is not a fugitive because he had not been charged yet, because he have not been in front of the American courts as yet. He will never be a fugitive. He's not a fugitive. As if he went before the court and he get you and hide and then he's a fugitive. But he went before the court.
Good.
And that is for the lady that was saying that nobody from the opposition is representing Mohammed. But you hear people talking for him. People speaking for him. So, and they're speaking about him because they like you. So they want the right things to happen for him. He must get his right legal representation. Understand? But, the indictment is real. The indictment is real, and the extradition is real, right? But the thing is, he have to get his legal rights to fight the extradition if he want to, and that is what he's doing. But the government is making a mess of it.
So where's the difference?
They're fighting for.
So where's the difference between the extradition is real, but still in getting fined by the American justice system, like are being trial or being like we just now said? Where's the difference between though?
All right. Listen to me. I know why you listen to me good, right? The Americans played a part. First, they investigate him. OFAT is one the agency that investigates, and then people don't listen to nobody say and then go after somebody. You understand? It's 8 different agencies investigate him, right?
Let me say,
and they find him wanted.
Let me say investigate them. God wasn't even he alone. The whole scene.
Right, good, right? Investigate them, right? Right? Those all May Thomas get sanctioned. But May Thomas didn't commit a crime in their country. Okay. But the indictment came after. Once they done the sanction, then what they did, they gathered all the evidence and they put it before their court to the grand jury. You understand? And the grand jury see it. That is enough evidence for him to face trial. That's how he became indicted. And after the indictment, the sanction came after. Don't mean we want to come now for standing trial. You understand? They have to carry him force for make sure that is enough evidence. Can we want all this man and then is it wrong? So they went and they find it, they go through the evidence, and that's how he get indicted. Then they send the sanction to this government saying that watch, we need this money. So you understand? So now what the government have to do now is notify the man. No, you have to listen. Notify the man. The man get illegal rights to fight his case in Guyana where he should be extradited. It happened to Jaquan in Trinidad. I was there in Trinidad when it happened to Jaquan. But Jaquan fight and fight and fight. You understand? So this Mohamed guy get you rights here to fight. If one court setting, he could appeal, and if they said he could exhaust all illegal rights. You understand? He could go straight to the CCJ. You understand? So what the lies they're fighting is the loopholes whereby the government try to bridge the constitution for push this man too quickly. Understand?
I'm a buy.
Hope you understand.
Yeah,
so everything that's next step. America don't just jump in your country and snatch him man just so. You understand? You're not a war criminal. You understand? So they notify the government have to notify them, and they have to fight the case whether he should go to face trial or not.
So where do you
if the Americans they want Mohamed, how come Mohamed no father traveling to America no time at all? And them is places they used to run all the time. If he travel, they're gonna lamp on him, put him before the court. Understand? So you have two choices: either for waive your rights to legal representation, or to accept legal representation. So you accept legal representation. Those realize they're fighting for keeping Guyana. That's what they're fighting for, basically, for keeping Guyana if you don't go stand trial. And that's what people you got to understand this thing. His fight is to stay in Guyana, for don't go out there, for face criminal charges over there. That's what the fight is about. And that's what liars are fighting for. And I hope people listen to what's saying, try to understand what's saying before they come for me. Thank you.
I still understand what really going on, but I got a point with one part, but still got a point to the next part. Hold on.
They want, and the revelations of how we should treat Azruddin Mohamed coming from Anil Nandalal is certainly a disastrous course. I mean, only today I was listening to Mr. Paul Slow and what's his name? Conway. Yeah. And they were saying, neutralizing the argument of Mr. Anil Nandalal, that because the man is a fugitive, the man has been there is an indictment in America, but he hasn't been convicted yet. Under our Constitution, you are proscribed from being a parliamentarian only if you...
So basically with this, he's saying that, all right, go. The people know that he went doing stuff, but he's not convicted as yet on the U.S. soil. So what they're trying to do is let, okay.
You are convicted felon of some sort. But this man is not. And so although whatever they find distasteful about his behavior, which behavior I understand was in complicity with them years and years ago, I don't understand all of a sudden why they vex with the man, because the man is constitutionally going to be the leader of the opposition. He has the willingness, he has the ability, because he has been sworn in as a parliamentarian. And he is on bail for an offense that they now dropped against him. It is the extradition proceeding and so on. And that is going to take about 5-6 years, because I am absolutely certain that even if the magistrate commits him to be extradited to America, he can appeal to the High Court.
All right. Let me get a part. Let me get two calls and get into the next segment. All right. Hello.
Fire feelings. Here's the thing with Mohamed's case. Remember, the case started out from Guyana and lead back to America, right? All right. So, hold on. So now we gotta prove himself in Guyana, and if they ain't finding guilty of anything in Guyana, that now put America case in shambles. You see? That's why they trial him in Guyana, and he's fighting his right. But the PPP know everything that lead to this man in Guyana lead to them. So the courts know they got certain thing the codes not throw.
We do it right here. Yeah, man.
You
For
see?
real.
That's what going on. Mohammed know, the court know. If the evidence in no evidence that this happened, yeah, the America, these evidence America gets not under what they investigate on. Is what the PPP government turn over after they falling out between the two of them. Yes, right? Like I keep saying, only he know your secret. Yes, right? That's when America start to investigate this thing. Yes, right? America was suspicious of these things, but then when this case and the filing out, the thing come out tighter. Yes, right? But like I said, they frighten the man. That's why, and I feel he should fight it, they should vote him in, because most of the time, nobody in his party can stand up to Jack Dio. And only he. And as he being the leader, they wonder. That's why they said they would work with Norton, but not him. Because they want people that think Norton is very intelligent, smart, idea. But how could Norton have the battle strength for battle with them? Too long. Yes, right? Then they know they could squeezy, but Mohammed, they can't squeezy.
Yeah.
You got your own money. All right, we did.
One more call and then we out to the next segment. Final call. Hi, good day.
My youth. Let me just draw two references the whole Mohammed and put the rest. Number one, we all agree that it's political. Most of your cars agree it's a political thing. That's why they fight. We agree with that. Most of the cars in your show just want to change. We just want to change. First of all, is the people elected him as the opposition. People vote for him, and when they voted for him, they already don't know he was sanctioned. So people want him. Next, let me give you a perfect example. That's why I always reference America. I mean, live here. Look, for instance, when Trump went in office, he had 19 felony charges, 6 cases. But the Constitution of America, nobody tried to mess with him. He's still president. You understand? I just want to show an example. Because I don't think Guyanese people, that's why I reference America. Because I believe I live in a true democracy in America. Not perfect. You know what I mean? This man had 19 felony charges. But the Constitution said you can't stop him. The man went to office. Life went on. But the problem with Mohammed now, they're trying to make the old rules to keep him out the park. Do you know we're going on 5 months without the opposition leader? I know this case is pushed back to January, going to be 5-6 months. That's not right. That's what I like. All the technicality about the feds, me getting into that because it's deep. And as I just said to you, I deal with me. None of the cars and everything. I spent a year in federal custody in America, fight them. The treat I know, you know what? The man have a right to fight. You get when you got things against your name, you have a right to fight. If you got the money, fight. If you had money, I'd have been done gone. That's way back then. So the man have a right to fight for his thing and take them all the way to CCJ. Because if and when they go to CCJ, they can throw it out. Because you know how I know that? I watch the intelligent band. I watch people like Caribbean Tea Talk. It's a lot of constitutionality in this case. The Guyana government is messing up. I can't explain it to you. Me no liar. But I watch intelligent band who's talking about this case. You understand me? I only care my situation. And the man got a right to fight. If you got your money, you got a liar. I'll tell you. If you ever get in trouble, you better have a lion star. Save your money, keep your lion deck later. That's all I got for situation.
Final call, your lifestyle, fast. Don't know. Yo.
Yes. So I don't know if why you understand Samuel. Samuel was absolutely right. And Albert. Understand? No, let me give you a phrase here now. Now, you hear with the video that you was playing with the big man say? The big man said this thing is years ago. Understand that America now get this information. The information that them give Mohammed, remember when it is? From 2015 between 2020, when Granger was in power. So basically, the only thing them got to show is that them wasn't in power. They say happened. But everything else tied to them. Because as I telling people, right? If Mohammed see $50 million, 50 million US within the span of a year, what happened with all the rest of years? What happened with all the rest of years? That mean Guyana's supposed to be super rich. If only that span there alone. We can move with all that money. What happened with all the rest of years with Omar and all these rest of people? And these are the things where Mohamed could tie all these people to, you know. This is where they could tie it to, because why they drop the case? And why they can drop all these rest of cases? Because ain't nothing leading back. Because as Mohamed lawyers say, they been presenting no evidence that showing nothing leading back to nothing.
Real thing.
That is the information that them give US. Understand me? All them years back. So if them don't convict this man, how the US case could be strong? How the US case could be strong? That's common sense. If Guyana case is strong, how the US case could be strong? And me and you don't know. The man was dealing with the top. All the man paperwork was right. We ain't saying that this ain't happen, you know.
Right.
But we know, me and you know that everybody in Guyana that is millionaire and billionaires, all of them get the money on the PPP.
Right.
And all of them teeth. Right now, the reason why this man, understand me, got the option for win these people is because it's two things in Guyana you got. You got money and you got power.
That's it.
If you got power, you got money. And there's nobody in the AP and you got money with this man, eh? And the next thing this man got is the people dirt. He got all the secret and all the nastiness. Said this is a fight, understand me, that if you don't have brains and knowledge, you can't understand. This is what they call rich people fight. People with power fight, brains.
Yeah.
If you don't have the knowledge, you would never understand what's going on in Guyana.
Real
But in the whole thing, understand me, is the PPP got to move, because them is who got everything rigged. Everything. Bang.
Let's get into this video here. So now, that was the final call. Let's hear what Mohamed. Jaja God, I can't. Let's put me in the most serious flapping position. It's a call like Gafan, so. Yeah. Final call. Yeah, for right.
Rastafari.
Yes,
Yeah, Brazilian lifestyle is a joke, boy. I tell you, I show you. But all right, I chant this program many times and tell you, and I tell the viewers and the subscribers on this program, this is going to be a dragged out situation.
You did say that.
And it's a distraction for the PPP to keep doing what they're doing.
Real talk.
Because nobody right now is not holding them accountable. The money what they're spending and the things they're doing right now. Because there's no opposition. Going to drag this thing out like the American speaker here, sir, that had the Republican Party out of Congress for how long? And this going to drag out without an opposition leader, because they're not putting him in. Whether the people them like it or they don't like it, he's not going in. They're going to try the best for them put in. And the stupid black people in Guyana will sell the birth, right? And putting the trust behind this banner right now. We can't even hold Guyana affairs together. Suffer for another 5 years. That's why I stay telling them, suck it up. Because it is what it is. You sell your birthright. Why everything in Guyana happen? Mohamed is get the first phone call and he take the opportunity to get a photo up. Why they ain't calling attorney Todd? Eh? Who smart like you right now who could run things and put things in his aspect? Eh? They got brilliant people in Guyana, but black people stupid. Them cool gonna stay running we. Cause we ain't waking up. We ain't waking up. We not waking up. So y'all suck it up. Anything we y'all get right now, I tell y'all this on the program already. Long time. Me ain't looking no credit. I even mentioned Jack Warner before anybody on this program mentioned Jack Warner. I tell you all about the expedition and all these, the proclamation and all these things on this program already.
Yeah, man.
It's all record. I burn me fire red and I don't partial. It's a distraction. Y'all sell your birth, right? And y'all still running behind this stupid Kulibana here, sir. What can hold Guyana affairs together? Nobody holding the PPP party right now accountable for nothing. And you're calling, and this lifestyle banner, use a joke, buddy. I telling you straight up as a brethren, if you call me a brethren, whatever, I don't business. You don't got sense, banner. Certain things, it's not for social media, buddy. You say your mouth gonna put you in problem for somebody. We were talking, you got brains. Certain things you don't talk on the air, buddy. Fire, I left on it right there. Rastafari.
I miss you, Ras. I miss you. Anyway, we go. Hey, yo, I love this show. I love everyone. Y'all like jump into the season. Aye. Oh my God. Let me get Mohamed out to the way. Hold on.
Let me tell you why Anil Nandalal, aka Lailal, who once boasted he's a higher breed of Indian, a Chatri, is hoping to get me extradited. Courtney Crumb Ewing was just 40 years old when he was assassinated. He was a father of three, a simple man. He stood up against corruption and abuse of power. He became an activist standing alone outside Lailal's office every day, demanding justice and accountability. He wasn't protected. He wasn't backed by any party. He was one man fighting for what he believed in, and they killed him for that. One man, one voice, demanding justice. And despite all his courage, despite all his persistence, the AG had absolutely no interest in ensuring that this man's family ever received justice or even closure. Despite all the attacks and all the blatant lies against me for the past several years, I have never and would never resort to doing things like what Anil and the PPP would resort to. His story explains why they fear me so much, why they don't want me to be elected opposition leader, and why they push back against me with such desperation. Lailal knows that in the Win Manifesto, number 5 in the first 100 days is to launch a commission of inquiry into the murder of Courtney Crumb Ewing. The same case he, as Attorney General, showed absolutely no interest in resolving. I am one person too, and I am the elected voice of the people. Should I be worried? Should I be concerned that I could be gunned down in the streets simply for standing up to Lailal, who seems to be surrounded by mysterious murders and unsolved assassinations? Is this a mere coincidence, or is it a pattern? Since the AG and his masters know everything, then let them answer a few questions. Why are massive drug shipments always being found, yet the PPP can never tell the citizens who are the big dealers behind the shipments? Who allowed Yuri Garcia, who defrauded 17,000 Guyanese citizens billions of dollars just a few years ago? Who provided safe passage for this man to leave Guyana? Why are multi-billion-dollar buildings going up overnight? Where is that money coming from? Why are we hearing from credible sources that the Attorney General allegedly owns at least 50 properties in Georgetown alone? Just a couple days ago, one of those properties was exposed, and more will follow. And let's talk about the AG's talents. He can find a way around anything. He can maneuver around the law, twist the law, and even end up with law books that were not his. He can track down the small fish, but somehow the big fishes, the big drug cartels, always slip through his fingers. Why, Anil? Who are you protecting? Who in the government is facilitating the safety of the drug cartels? These are the questions we need you to answer, since you love to talk and know everything. But in the end, the truth is simple. A man can do as much as he likes, but never for as long as he likes. Anil Lailal. Let me tell you why Anil Nandalal, aka
Well, you understand? You heard what Mr. Azid Mohamed said? Phone lines are open. That's crazy. That's so crazy. You understand? Yeah, like
My last words there. Man could do as much as he like, but for not as long as he like. You feel a man that's saying that gonna be a man that real wicked and demon like same AG, like same ballad bastard there, Jagdio.
right telling you.
I'm gonna be saying them words there, brother. Words got more than power, brother. Blessed day to you, Rastaman. You see the difference between me and you, Rastaman, right? Is that I live a different lifestyle. Right now, I live in a total different life. And the parts of the world that I travel and the type of people I deal with, that's why I know to myself I'm big, bad, and brave. The only body could got a problem with me is Trump. And if Trump ain't got a problem with me, nobody else got a problem with me, brother. I can say what you want to say, right? It's people for interpret me how they want. Understand? I am not responsible for how you interpret me. I'm responsible for the information that I give out to you. You got to know what you can do with it. Understand? Now, as my man call all these things, he now talking there, brother. All of these problems here, for years, me, you know, drugs going through Guyana. Nobody never get arrested. Them drugs are true. And these things happening since me, you time, brother. There's key things that happening in Guyana that people ain't talking about, that people ain't dealing with. Key things, brother. Key things, brother. You know how much property the man say he own? 50 properties. Properties that going up that taxpayers' money billing, brother. You hear the story with Marriott? These people embezzle the income tax money and the insurance money.
Just now,
These
baby.
key
Just
things, brother. Adding up. When we say Mohamed guilty, then let me say, yeah, Mohamed guilty.
Don't have any.
Mohamed, all the rest of people are guilty, brother. You feel if Mohamed move anything and change? Nothing not gonna change. What been happening in Guyana before this problem with Mohamed? What been happening? Guyana been rich for long. Me and you know that for long, for years, for decades. What has been happening in Guyana before this problem with Mohamed? Nothing, brother. So if nothing is happening now, at least I understand. Because we're fighting for change. And it's either it come with blood or it come with brains. And right now we're fighting with the little brains that we got down there. Raxaman calling for a revolution. But I really hope that Maduro don't make the revolution start. It's to you, Rastaman. Bang.
Ras, this speech Mohamed just give. Half of Guyana knows about this. It's nothing strange, nothing new. If you want to give us information, then you come out and give information. You know what you know, talk what you know. Because you was a part of them at the time Crumb even died. So you know a lot of things, but talk it. And if you send the people, you don't have to be opposition leader. It's sort say wherever you want to say at any time. You could be in parliament and still say it. You don't have to be opposition leader to say these things. People run away that the government frightened he and the government. He know the secret and that's all. But if you want to do something for the Guyanese people, come out and say what happened. Because you know what happened. You was a part of the system. People understanding that he was a part, so he know.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah, man, bless up. All right, that's it for that segment, guys. Yo, it's crazy, you know. I can't find this thing up to now. I didn't watch anything good the other day. Come. Help me. Send back the sitting. What's the man name again? Jeez. Yeah, man, you know the thing already. Mohamed say we say. It is what it is at the end of the day. Oh, shucks. Anyway, before we jump out here, sir, you don't know the vibe is already. Big up to everybody that is in the bill. Let's go pay some bills. We'll get back with you definitely. We vibe it out here.
You bring the light. Them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it. When Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025. It's the dance call forever.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
All right, we got 15 minutes before we come out here, so here we're going on. As we got this 15 minutes here, sir. As we got this 15 minutes here, we go over to this brother from Uncensored Guy. I don't really like he, but the man end up picking up off of what Melly Mel said. It's crazy, eh? You understand? So we gotta get this here, so. Let me see if I could get this. Like all the lives, guys, you got a few minutes more to go. Then you know. There you go. Oh, shucks. All right, good. I got a taster, guys. Hold on. Oh, my God. Let me jump into this here. So, Cardi Man talk something about Melly Mel. After Melly Mel was speaking about the president X and all these things. By telling you about it. Let me get this. We're there. Come on, man. Fast, bam to you.
For Indian men.
What? All right, come back a little.
That's my own scenario because I'm trying to bring my intelligent mind around this ghetto reality as to why this bitch is always picking on Jagdio, Nandalal, and Ali. I mean, she has an obsession for Indian men. I get it. I understand. Is it that she misses the money they pay her to suck their dicks? Is it that? And now that allegedly Jagdio or Nandalal or Ali wants nothing to do with these kinds of people because, you know, they hold public office and they have to live a certain lifestyle. They have to live a certain standard. So when they were back then when nobody gives a shit who they were, nobody recognized them, they would have maybe said something, by the way, like, because at the time, Melly Mel would have been way younger. I mean, like twice this ugliness. She would have been like a miniature ugly. She would have been like a teenage kind of ugliness, and that you can forgive that. You can like, okay, maybe she'll get nicer as she gets older. So they probably said something in passing like, nice boobs. And she would have been maybe 18 years old. And she thought by a man complimenting her on her boobs, it meant that the man wanted to sleep with her. So since none of these men, Ali or Jagdi, or ever followed up on their compliments to her, she held on to that grudge for 20 fucking years. For 20 years. Held on to that grudge. And now she has the opportunity to waste time on Facebook. She's making up all of these stories. So let me address it like this, folks. Number one, it's a lie. Okay? It's a lie. This alleged woman had no communications with Melly Mel. Yes, you may find some guy this woman may have messed around with, could be jealous or heard something. And there are a lot of people who are jealous of Ali. A lot of people are jealous of Ali. A lot of people. The whole PNC camp, the whole WIN camp, they're jealous of Ali. So any little gossip, they explode it. But there's no substance in what Melly Mel is pushing regarding this child or this side chick that Ali allegedly asked home for in Canada many years ago before his current wife and all these kinds of nonsense. You're telling me that Guyana is filled with the hottest women you can see. And President Ali, then Irfan Ali, would book a flight, go all the way to Canada, and look up a woman that he allegedly already sampled the pussy. Already. Many times. Allegedly. And he gonna leave all them virgins in Guyana to go to Canada to get an overworked, dried up, overgrown pussy that he and his buddies fucked several times before, to marry her and make her his wife, then First Lady. Think about it. Really. For you to have to marry the bitch that you do nasty stuff with, you really got to be a loser.
What?
I mean, you got to be a real loser. The woman that you do the nastiest things with, to marry that bitch to make your wife and have to appear in public with, knowing that other guys push their dick there. You really, something got to be wrong with you. Something has to be wrong with you. So by virtue of that logic, Guyanese, you should know that this Melly Mel woman is making this shit up. She's making this shit up. The president has no time to waste, but it's liable. It's damning. And she should be sued for spreading that nasty rhetoric and accusing the man's now wife of cheating on some boyfriend she had at the time. It's a fucking boyfriend. The whole idea is, if the woman was married or engaged, she could not have broken the engagement and married Ali. But if she had some run around snap,
yeah, you know, straight PPP. Yeah, you get a nice race for make that podcast there. Yeah. But at the same time, mean sorry for she, because certain things about it. You understand? And that's why I mentioned a lot of times on this program, them TikTokers is all about money. She just doing in certain things. The man is a statesman. I hear you say on the program this morning, the man is the president. You don't care who, you understand?
Yeah, man.
He's definitely not I and I cup of tea.
I know that.
But as a statesman, as a man who I meet at the embassy here in Washout, yes, I acknowledge the man for the title the man got.
Real talk.
It's very scandalous. You understand? The man married, you have a family. That's not your business.
Straight.
Understand? I hope the whole are for liable. You understand? And I know they're not gonna take light to it. They're gonna press Trump and they're gonna press the Marco Rubio. They're gonna press him because they're gonna get she. I'm gonna be the first man to tell you up on this program again. She's an illegal immigrant and she gonna get yourself in some serious deport problems.
I tell you.
You trust me. And everything is she look for what she get because she don't know she time and place, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I? She don't know she time and place. You understand? There's a statement. You should never even think to do that to that man, regardless whether you like the man or. But that joker working for the PPP saying, is substance in it. Substance in it.
Real talk.
You understand? Yeah, president ain't easy. Yeah, seeing the macho money, taking the little wine up and thing, yo. That's why I say, yo, if he arrest Jagdeo, I could see potentials in he to be a better leader. Because I watch him on the world stage and see how we deal with certain other leaders, He not ordinary. He not bright. He know he thing. Yes, I? But he got some people wrong his brethren where you got start, you understand, checking the title to who he is. And let the other one just hold his seat because he was vice president and he was vice chair and he was vice who and he got about 15 titles. Me alone. The longest school he serving bad man politician. Yo, any time in GT banner, only people was joke. People that one or two bad man from Burbies and thing where you give them the props and thing. Me ain't gonna say all of them, man. You say? But overnight you come like y'all is the baddest people in Ghana banner. Me don't understand what's going on. That's why I say far right when I go on board. I got me security. I got me Rastafari brethren them wrong me. And I talking about man, we got a thing. Me ain't talking about no man we're rolling no split. I talking about man, we got the DACO, the paperworks. Yes, I can't go GT body. They be string you by my locks. Because certain things, buddy, I cannot indulge in and I can't thereon and you understand? Ernie Todd could help Guyana out of many, many problems because the people he would put in the cabinet around him for better this country, black people can't see though. Black people can't see though. Everybody just throw the thing behind one man and they're just listening to passer and listening to gossipness and listening to, you understand, things that is not of great concern and people suffering. And you're crying out, suck it up. I tell you all many times, suck it up. She days numbered far, right? Her days is numbered. Rastaman set up on this program. Melly days numbered. I left in it right there, so.
Aye. Yeah, man, you know the thing already. That was it for the show, guys. You know how it is. You understand? That was it for the show. Whoever call now, this is the final call. You understand? No more call after this. Quick and fast, my brother. Yes, I. Final call, yeah. All right, look like we ain't getting through with the call. Anyway, see you guys later, man. It was a pleasure being here. We're gonna be back here tonight, 8:30. Sorry, you know how the code go already. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Stay blessed, stay humble. You understand? It is the top of the week, so you don't know how it go. See you guys until tonight. Am I saying it's the top of the week? It's Wednesday. Stupidness, you're talking fire. We out.